Charge complete.
So you like Halloween, huh? The charge is complete. Hello, welcome to the Twitch stream. I am actually streaming. I forgot to turn off my VPN as usual. But we are going to hold court. You can try and dethrone me if you wish. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Hello. All hail to the king. Thank you, brave Sir Robert. We shall begin shortly. I play for bribes only. Understand. Understandable. I'm Ryukin of Twitchland. We're going to play on Twitch. Brave Sir Robert, what color do you want? Red, blue, purple, yellow, green? Okay. So you focus on driving. I'll wait till you're not driving anymore, and then we'll start the game. For now, I'm gonna go get some water. Just tell me what your favorite color is. Otherwise, I'll choose green.
Mic on. Mic feedback off.
Alright, looks like you're still choosing. I'm gonna go with Chiefs of the North just in case Joe wants to join and cause Ragnarok again, maybe. Well, that's working. Let's try this one. Premium account, screw that. I don't want to download full size. I want a smaller size. Can you unsupersize my crown, please? Wait, is it Thursday? Yeah. Oh, the analysis is done. I will have blue ready for you, I guess. Anyway, you can type out the join command because I can't really hear anything until I get home in about 5 minutes. I will wait. Do not worry. That seems good. Didn't go through right. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Let me get to the... Let's do green. Yeah, let's do counts. Okay. Players join the game can type join region in Twitch chat. Okay, so now you did some Googles. Okay, so now you can join Braves for Robert. Do I still have that? Let's do text. Delete me. Where is the alignment center? I mean outline. 10. Outline color black, please. Put that right there. Cover up my face. There we go. There you go, Braves Robert. You're part of the Counts of the East. There we go. If I had one in real life, I'd use it, but I don't. Gonna be making lunch. I was told to overthrow. You've been overthrown. I've done my job. Oh no. If only it were that easy. Nah, Coffee, this is a Twitch game. It's basically like more or less think Jackbox. There's involvement, so if you're busy, don't worry about it. I should make a giveaway scene. Info. Hello, Frosty. You are part of the Chiefs of the North. You can bring forth Ragnarok again. If that's what you eventually come up with. I'm gonna get the giveaway info. Alright, let's see. No. Maybe. Let's see. Today's May. We're still in May, right? I think so. I just need like a generic background. That's the problem. Like a generic gamer background. Oh, I know. Let's see. Image. Okay, let's see. Browse. It's gonna be in my wallpaper folder. There it is. Alright, now we need some text. No, you know what? No, screw this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open up Photoshop. Do it that way. I don't have to... That's Premiere, that's not Photoshop. Oops. Alright, let's see. Wallpapers. Drag this in. Giveaway info. We make it centered. I can't underline this. Could just make it impact. Charlemagne's not bad. Kind of gives that ye old England vibe. Just want to make sure it's readable. Stencil? No, we're not going to use stencil. Trajan. Charlemagne. I think we'll just use Charlemagne. I can't underline it, huh? It's okay. So we can do this. And I just create a line. Oops, nope. Stroke. Oops, I need a new layer to actually work with. Stroke, color 5. Nope. Inside, not outside. There we go. Giveaway info. I need to... Hello, Megazorus. We will get started right away. I'm just working on the giveaway info. Thanks for joining. I need to desaturate and darken just a bit. Hello. There we go. And then merge these two. Merge visible. Just need to desaturate that so you can see things better. Yep, I'm actually working on figuring out how to do that. So everyone will know how they can... I think it's shields is my... Yep, okay, shields. Oops. Yep, first entry's free, so go ahead and enter. Alright, this is left. We'll do 72. I need this to be... No. Did you follow? If you did, my alert thing didn't show it. I think you did, but if you did, thank you. I appreciate it. Brima might be a good one. Might just use impact. Let's do aerial. Yes, I followed. Okay, so I got to get that working. So thanks for that. Let's see. Alert box. Frosty, you don't get the follower bonus. I'm sorry. I'll get back to that. We'll fix that. I'll put that up here in a second. Just give me a quick second here, and I'll set it up. I'm trying to get this giveaway info written down so people know how to get it. Yep. Don't want anyone to see it. Don't want anyone to see it. Okay. Where's the properties for this thing? Properties. Control audio via OBS. Uses frame rate. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Refresh cache of current page. Where is it? It's not even showing up. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, now we test it. Test a, follow.
Jolly cooperation.
Yeah, it works. Okay. I guess the Stream Elements one didn't want to work. Alright, let's see. Shields. And let's see. Tickets. Is it tickets or enter? Frosty, if you want one of the giveaways, can you type exclamation enter? If not, then don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it's enter. Enter X. Buy X amount of tickets. First is free, rest are 100 shields each. Join he. Hey, Arta Dennis 000. I think you were here the last time I tried this. I'm working on something real quick. I'm almost done. Great games and giveaway, but I am not after them. Okay. First is free, rest are 100 shield each, max 10. I need to put that down. It's down to 60. 60. Yep. Okay, so that's good. Winners are drawn at the end of the month. Can only win one game every 2 months. One game every 2 months, and I will message you on stream. Winners will be messaged via Twitch. There we go. Alright, let's change this real quick. There we go. Change it again because I'm a dummy. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't see extension 2. Oh, right. Sorry, let me turn that on. I forgot to turn it back on. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, activate overlay 1. Alright, refresh the stream and you should see the extension. Thank you for reminding me. Internet's achieved. Alright, we'll get started here in a sec. I'm almost done here. Oh, that's too much. Let's do 3. Then do a drop shadow, 555. Angle of 135. Okay. I swear we'll get started in just a second. Winners are drawn at the end of the month. You can only win one game every 2 months. Winners will be messaged via Twitch. That may change as we get more people. Obviously. Alright, giveaway info. You get a stroke. Another stroke, just in case. Okay. You need a dynamic background for when your kingdom is revolting, like flames. You know what? I will find a green screen flame effect on YouTube as we're playing. How does that sound? Desktop, we will call this giveaway info. And I will put it in my streaming stuff folder. we go. No, I don't want to save changes. That'd be a bad idea. So now... No, create new. Giveaway info. It was already in use. Oh, gosh. What? Oh, create new image. I will call it the image. I know it's all black. Just give me a sec. It's all black on purpose. Here we go. There. There's the giveaway info I can switch to if I need to. Crappy cheap crown for when you're broke. That's great. Alright, let's get started. I'm gonna search for green screen flames. Green screen flames. Alright, let's get started. Here we go. No, that's... Okay. Juice all black. I forgot all the commands. It's basically just exclamation vote A, B, or C. Let's do this one. I guess I just download the video. I guess I just download the video. Download it at 720. That's fine. I don't need it to be great. Okay, here we go. And we transform, stretch to screen. And let's see, properties. Make it loop. Okay. Filters. Where are the filters? Oh, there they are. Filters, I want... Chroma key. Yep. Call it green 1. Color type green. Alright, perfect. There we go. Now everything's on fire. There you go, brave Sir Robert. It is ready to go. Now that that's done, let's get this party started. You lower the music a bit, and the message is still on screen. Alright. I will do just that. Music volume. Go down. And game begins with 3 players. Alright. Music is a little loud. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep it right about there. Alright, council introduction. Now that you're king, your first duty is to meet with the council of nobles. You nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the wealthy coast. I'm going to introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. Chief Deathfrosty, good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. You'll need it, dealing with us a lot. Introduce myself to the counts of the east. Count Ardennes 000. In order to finally make your acquaintance, your majesty, may you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. And the patricians of the coast, Lord Patrician Megazord. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. I'm going to add a text. It says that. Just that. Let's see, color red. right. Where's the size? There it is. It just says hashtag join, or exclamation join. Join the fun. Just call me Arda, by the way. Okay. Megazorus, I think it's already got you selected as they, them. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Here, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's get rid of that. Wait, no. I don't have that set up. I kind of want to set it up because Muffin went to the problem. To the... Yeah, I'm going to set it up. We're going to rename this tagline. I'm going to add an image. Let's see. Red border. It's in my streaming stuff. There it is. Muffin went to the trouble of making this for me. So I might as well use it. Join in on the fun. There we go. Color's gonna be white. Outline's gonna be black. Frosty's going to lose his skin this time. Yeah, but maybe he'll get his bear. Instead of Ariel, we're going Comic Sans because we don't take ourselves seriously here. It needs to be 72. Oh my gosh, no. There we go. So we do not take ourselves seriously here in the slightest. Dang it, I gotta... That just looks bad. Okay, maybe not Comic Sans. We'll go with Impact. Ugh! Oh, that's even worse. Ugh! Oh. 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 What about Cooper Standard? No. Where's the logo standard? Fine. Oh. Oh. Just FYI, the press kit on the official website, lots of images and stuff to pull. Ugh. Hey, Megazorus, try and refresh the stream. Let me see what you are. You're a patrician. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull out that press kit, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see, 10. Good enough. Alright, let's quit dicking around. Let's actually play the game, huh? How's that sound? Ah! Okay. Path to victory. Your Majesty. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Let's see. Hello, Mr. Sun. Most people would refer Ragnarok now. Mr. Sun, type exclamation join and your pronouns, and you can try and overthrow me. Let's see. Authority, stability, trade. What are we looking at? 14 trade, 9 faith, 14 farming. You know what? I'm gonna go with stability. If you type exclamation join, like it says up here, type exclamation join followed by your pronouns to join the game. This is a party game where you try to overthrow me, the king. So if you've got time... Brave Sir Robert, you're already here. You're part of the counts. In fact, there you are. That's you. An admirable aim. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I'll return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, it only supports he, him, she, her, they, them. I want multiple votes. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer will make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well then, what must I do? Well, that was the coronation. Let's get this over with then. Shall we call the nobles in? Okay, so I can veto one, or I can mark my preferred choice. Let's see, Brave Sir Robert. I think it's he, him, Sir Robert. I think that's all you can do. I don't think you can do Sir. Okay, let's see. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. I'll make my treasury go down, stability go up. Invite foreign dignitaries to show off our wealth. Treasury goes down a lot. Trade goes up, wealth goes up. Throw the king into the river. Stability goes up, authority goes down. Outrage traditions. There's no need for a coronation at all. Okay, so. I like wealth going up. Give me money. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. I think that I'm going to veto D. Bribe me. That's not how that works. I gotta turn my mic down just a little bit. Actually, I gotta add filters. Hang on, I gotta add like compressor, limiters, noise gate, noise suppression. Oh my gosh. How do I play besides joining? Once you've joined, which you're the patricians, you're green. So these are choices, A, B, C, and D. And what you do is you type exclamation vote and then your choice, like A, like that. And that'll vote for one of these. Eventually, your green guys here will get an ambition, like a goal, and you'll want to try and push the vote towards that. I'm trying to survive your guys' plots, basically. Alright, so let me... Well, I haven't started the vote yet. I'm about to. Just give me a second here. I need to get some fire sound effects. That'd be nice. Okay, let's see. OBS, mic, filters. For any... Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Noise gate. We'll cut off all background noise. That's what we want. Noise gate. I'm gonna do that. Speak close thresholds above it. Open threshold will be out. Minor. Okay, hang on. Mine's actually doing pretty good, so we'll do that. We're in noise gate. Noise suppression. It's only fan humming. Well, about 26. That really helps. That's fine. Let's just we'll do -15 noise suppression. So now I can move that up just a little bit. Add a compressor. Can't believe I forgot to do all this stuff. Bring low, let's see, I recommend a ratio of 3.0 to 1. Let's do 3.0 to 1. Threshold should be set just around your noise suppression database, which is -18, okay. Attack at 6 milliseconds, release at 60 milliseconds. Output gain should be about 1/3 of your threshold setting. A third? That's my threshold is 35, is 11.6, okay. So mine's at 6. -6. we go. Fourth and final down the list is limiter. We're plugging mic for clipping. Set, forget at -2 and release at 60. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully my mic sounds better. Can you guys still hear me? That's the question. So, I mean, the other producers are heavily dependent on trade. That just means you've got really good trade right now. Change your color to light green. Ah, you can hear me. Okay, but can you hear me well? That's the only real question I have. 17 games is noble under my belt. Let's do this. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, gotta watch out for Snake. Or else, whew. Gosh, okay. Alright, we are going to start the vote. Major Snake, you are a chief. Frosty, if you're there, we are going to start just one of the first votes. So, what I'd like to do is set up the stream delay, but I'll wait like an extra 5 seconds after it's done. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start your vote. So how will the coronation begin? And I'll wait once it's all done, because I think waiting about 10 seconds sounds good.
Jolly cooperation.
Hey, Major Snake, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Looks like we are hosting a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. The coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? Stability is now civil. All right, let us end the season. The patricians. So that is Mega and Mr. Sun. All right, you're going to vote how you're going to overthrow me. So you guys can chat with each other and figure it out if you want. Narilla of the Mr. Sun family, infamous coastal entrepreneur, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Ryukin. Something must be done. So you got, I'll wait till you guys figure it out. So you can intimidate, which is raise stability. You can uprise, which is raise the treasury. Or conspire, which is lower the treasury. Now this is step 1. You need to do 3 things. Yeah, you can talk in Twitch chat or you can just vote. So it's you and Mega who are figuring it out. And right now... Yeah, I know, but I can wait. I know, I can wait on this screen, don't worry. Okay, so it looks like you guys want to raise the treasury to cause an uprising. Wait, no. Cowardly merchants don't know how to hold a weapon proper. The patricians plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the king before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Oh, I gotta spend some money! Oh boy. Alright, the chiefs. Selby of the Major Snake clan, infamous northern rascal, stands precariously in a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. Ryu is always broke, money already high. I forgot to discuss it with him first, lol. That's okay, he voted B, so I assume, like, that's what he wanted. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter King Ryukin. How do we make that happen? Alright, Doppelganger, which is lower your own defiance. The chiefs lower your defiance. Prophecy is raise authority. Or Hornblower, which is lower all faith. So this is Frosty and Major Snake. Seeing as how your defiance is at 1, it's not a bad choice. Okay, so for the Chiefs, they are pursuing. The first step is to lower their own defiance. The Chiefs plan to swap the real king for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance their scheme, the Chiefs must keep defiance at 4 or less than 4 seasons. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. The Counts, it is Brave Sir Robert and Arda Denise Nuts. Mr. Sun, you are teamed with Megasaurus. Vassal of the brave Sir Robert dynasty, infamous Eastern orator, leans delicately on the podium, whispering carefully. My fellow Counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back these days of glory, but not while the false King Ryukin wears the crown. Okay, so you can cause sorcery, which is raise authority. You can cause subterfuge, which is lower stability. Or you can do a blood ritual, which is have the highest farming among the 3, which technically you already have right now, so frickin' great. Brave Sir Robert and Arda. I will wait until you guys vote. I don't even know if Arda's still here. I'll give him like 30 seconds. Oh, hang on. There we go. I'll give him like 30 seconds. Megazorus, you need to increase it to 2,000. You're already there. Maybe this time the false king will perish. Sneaky Counts needing magic when you could have a perfect axe. They're trying to farm, man. Leave them alone. If only I knew how to do that. We shall have food. Mr. Sun, it's all influenced by votes. You'll understand. It's pretty simple. Arda Denise 000. Yeah, I can spend it by just stop it by just spending 1 gold. Custom noble. Looks kind of like me. I mean, weren't you guys going for the doppelganger, or was that the patricians? Alright, Arda, if you come back, let me know. Yeah, this is the kingdom's treasury right here. Blood ritual, goal highest farming. Is it doppelganger? Yeah, chiefs, the doppelganger. Okay, look. That's yeah, I know. Counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. To advance their scheme, the counts in the region must be highest farming in 4 seasons. Yep, they still got that. Warning, the monarch currently has own heir. I know. Majesty's upstarts are saying they have the right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown the region's perfect claimant. Continue to the laws of the land. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Okay, let's see. And from plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. Nobles vote otherwise minus 200 treasury. That might be good. Yeah, let's take that one. I could probably use it to swing some votes. Okay, the honor guard, a new baby, the printing press. Let's see, honor guard. Okay, so look. The counts, or the chief's current goal is to get a doppelganger. That's me, King Ryukin. The chief's current goal is to get a doppelganger on the throne. Let's take a look at Major Snake. Hmm. Can I do that? All I can do is this. See, just As is tradition, each of the patricians offer the greatest gladiators, champions of the arena. Unfortunately, we can't recruit the coastal gladiators. There's been a major scandal, accusations of match fixing and fake blood spilled in the arena. They won't come with capital until this blows over. You'll need to pick someone else. Alright, let's see. Who's got good military? The Chiefs? Well, what? Come on, Chiefs. Why not? What foreign mercenaries do you suggest? Battle-bitten brethren. Confidence in our kingdom's fighters. Alright, tell me about the Northern Warriors. Yeah, that's what I want. The Northern Warriors. Yeah. That kind of invites Major Snake into the season of the throne, though. That's kind of. Hey, why don't you hire our ancient heroes? How about the Eastern Knights? Crown Rose hires the but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. You know what, Brave Sir Robert? No. What was your thing? You wanted Defiance to go down. You want Farming to go up. Alright. So let's see. Defiance changes. If I change all that. Yeah, give me the Eastern Knights. We fight for bribes and food. Alright, sounds good. Knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. Commander introduces herself with a florid bow for reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. We can't see right side. Which side can't you see? The choices? Oh, well that wasn't a team vote. That was a me vote. So don't worry about that. Now that wasn't very bread money of you, King. Now listen here, doppelganger. Let's see. The North doesn't have anything. Okay, printing press. Your esteemed highness, a blacksmith on the coast has come up with some sort of printing contraption. Instead of relying on the painstaking effort of scribes, it produces 100 copies of a text an hour. How remarkable. Yes, your august majesty, isn't technology wonderful?
Don't you see how dangerous this is? Books should stay in churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas.
Not the guy they're gonna slap on the throne. Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is the choice that you need to see. See, I want stability to go up. My authority, it's only 35% chance of that. Only the university may make printing presses. That will put coastal farming up. I like that. Authority down a bit. Oh, trade will go up, so you guys will get more money. Slaps table bread. Used by the masses. Defiance will change. It'll go up in the chiefs and the counts, but it'll go down for the patricians. Trade will go up for the patricians, so you guys will have more money, but stability will go down, so I don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna get the patricians on my side for this one. I'm gonna do that. So that way, patricians, your trade and farming goes up, and I get more money in the treasury. We are sharing a mind. Allow printing press. Only the university may be used by the printing press. This is my royal gamble. I'm patrician and I love money. Vote C. Alright, we're gonna start the voting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll give it an extra few seconds just so you can. Should the council suppress this dangerous new technology? Frosty says forbid the use of printing presses altogether. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Blood work. All right, we'll give it another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and continue. Okay, voting has closed. Only university may use printing presses. Kingdom treasury is now 2,600. Proud to take stewardship of this marvelous technology. Over the next few months, the university publishes countless educational texts, spreading knowledge that had once been confined to its own library. Stability is now 7. It proves an immense boon to trade and farming, as the common folk learn yield advanced techniques for increased crop and mining field. Oh, so everyone got it. Okay, okay. Okay, so north trade went up. Coast trade went up. Trade is now dominant. Trade is now prosperous in the east. Farming is now fertile in the north. Farming is now fruitful in the coast. And farming is now rampant for the counts. Yes, it was good for everyone. Unfortunately, Quail University also publishes a few histories of the kingdom that don't paint the monarchy in a flattering light. Authority is now ineffective. Bread. Well, you've learned how to farm wheat better, okay? So now you can make as much bread as you want. A new baby. Count Arda. Greetings, Your Majesty. Some fine news from my peasants in the east. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion. Alright, let's see. The king will send his blessings. The kingdom has no time for peasant brats. Gift the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. Send the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark is real. Not a lot of good options for me here. It's just Major Snake. Burn the child. It's just Major Snake with a bib on, even though it's coming from your kingdom, brave Sir Robert. Oh, hey, the Ziviox too. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see you join. Oh, there you are. Just call me Son. Hearing Patrician, Mr. Son sounds kind of funny. Okay, Patrician's son. It's just Master Snake with a bib on. You know what? It's the Ziviox too. That's the baby because he just joined. He just like popped out. He's like, oh hey, what's up? Sorry I'm late. Okay, I am going to mark a preferred option. We will gift purple a bunch of money. All right, goo goo gaga. Okay, brave Sir Robert. Here's the money I am sending to purple. Zivioc will want lots of farming. Yeah, currently the purple scheme is to have more farming than the chiefs and the patricians. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I want C. That's my vote, but you can vote however you want. Send the Inquisition? What's up with you guys? 10 seconds. I'm gonna give you an extra 5. Major Snake, how could you? Send the Inquisition, make sure the birthmark is real. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, looks like we are sending the Inquisition. That was going to be our monies. Okay, voting has closed. Let's see. We are sending the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark is real. By the blood of the dead, Your Grace, I can assure you there's no deception going on here. Stability went down, defiance went up. I'll be the judge of that. When the High Inquisitor returns, she is forced to admit that the birthmark is indeed genuine, but her rude questions and threats have turned the local population against her. Wow. Wow. Look at that guy. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily going to you. I'll make sure you remember that counts, how everyone else voted against you. Man, I'm being all suspicious of your country. Alright, so here's the auction. If you don't know how this works, you type exclamation fund XY, where X is amount and Y is... No, wait, X is building A, B, C, etc. And Y is cash to bid. Only 2 highest will be built. Yes. Okay, so for the chiefs, and you can fund, like chiefs can fund counts or patricians, and patricians can fund counts or chiefs, etc., etc. But, like military, for the counts, it will only affect the counts' military. It won't affect everyone's military. But stability will affect everything. So if you guys build a prison, I'm gonna hate you. Alright, so for A, we have a monument for the chiefs. We'll increase authority by 1. B is a prison, which will decrease stability by 1. For the counts, we have C, which is an aqueduct, which will increase farming by 1. But you're already at max, so I don't think you really need to do that. Counts, D is a fortress, which will increase your military by 1. Patricians, E is a deer park that will decrease your farming by 1, which I'm not sure if you want to do or not. That's up to you. Or F, which is a theater, which will lower overall authority by 1. Our farling isn't max. Max is 10. Wait, we lose on both things if we build either. No, let's see, Mr. Sun, what are you? You are patricians. Authority goes down. You want my authority to go down so you can rebel, if you want to rebel. You would normally get farming to go down if you wanted a type of, like, ploy or whatever. So farming is probably not the best idea. Yes, and only the highest 2 funded buildings will be built. Even if it's just 1 gold and 2 gold. That's not how it works. Okay, Ziviox, tell me. It says farming will go down 1. Ziviox. Our farming is at max. Max is 10. I thought max was 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll give you guys like another 30 seconds to kind of talk among yourselves. Defiance needs to be higher than authority and stability. Okay. And right now, Blue wants their defiance to be down. And that's only if you want to rebel with your army. So patrician's not exactly a great idea. Not together though. So if I have like 4 and 4, you don't need to be 8, you just need to be 5. King Ragnarok has a vibe. Oh no. Joe? I'm sorry, Joe, but you are a count. Your current scheme is to get your farming higher than everyone else's, which it is. I'm not chiefs, I quit. Sorry, but we're not doing Ragnarok this time. They're trying to send in an impersonator. Okay, I'm gonna start. Why are we doubling everyone else in numbers? I don't know. Is it me or the count's getting a lot more? I guess. Maybe they don't think your guys are strong. All right, we're gonna start the auction in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, 60 seconds. And after that, it's it. I can't extend it. Frosty is funding a prison. Brave Sir Robert wants a fortress or an aqueduct. Fund B for 666. Joe, only the highest 2 will get built, so don't. You need to beat it by 767 if you want the aqueduct. Oh, that's already funded, basically. You would just fund C50. I thought you were trying to go for something else. My bad. It's fund, not vote. Doesn't matter. We have a prison and an aqueduct. Sorry to the Ziviox. You were a little too slow. Remember, there is heavy stream delay. So we get the aqueduct, which increases farming all the way up to 10. And prison, which brings my stability down. What, to 4? To 5. Okay, to 5. Alright. Listen here, you little shits. Bringing my stability down. I see how it is. Alright, let's do finding a spouse. Twisty passage of the castle, you avoid your advisors, only the spy master is one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or you do not mind? Oh, women. Excellent, I send out messages. The most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. And then we wait. Alright, chiefs, we got 2 things for you this round. Chief Major Snake. Your Highness, I bring bad news from our newly constructed prison in the north. Don't yell at me, Mom. One of the prisoners, a murderous rogue by the name of Ronald Carnival, has escaped. His location is currently... The doors bang open. A grubby-looking peasant strides into the council hall, escorted by an ancient watchman. In this room. Sorry, Your Majesty. He said it was urgent, and he was pretty persuasive. Your Majesty, I swear I'm innocent. Chief Major Snake threw me in prison on trumped-up charges simply because I said I didn't like his hat. Haha, Your Highness, I have no idea what this fool is talking about. Well, listen here, you little shit. Throw the foolish peasant back in prison. Free rolling and imprison Chief Major Snake. Yeah. Ask the spy master to investigate further. I do kind of want your defiance to go up. He doesn't have a hat. Yeah, he does. It's a small gold little headband thing. Let's see. Allow both Chief Major Snake and the peasant to go free. This fool's petted back in prison. Defiance will go down. Authority to go up. Yeah, I'm taking this off the table. Not a hat. That's a bracelet. You can vote B, C, or D because I'm vetoing A. But yes, everyone can vote. Everyone can vote what happens to Chief Major Snake 44. Alright, so we're going to start the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You have to say vote B, brave Sir Robert. There you go. Ah! Looks like we got a split decision among the nobles here. Ah, so it looks like Patrician's son has decided to vote C and swing the vote. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. You don't want a snake in your kingdom. Ask the spy master to investigate further. Yes. By the old gods, your greatness, you're going to investigate me and the words of this peasant? Your spy master slips away to investigate this master. When she returns, she is holding a hat. There's no doubt about it, Your Majesty. I actually quite like the hat. It's stylish, but Roland Carnival was imprisoned on spurious charges simply for insulting it under his breath. You know, I'll just be Major Snake 44 if the second if I get arrested. Yeah. Now what are you going to do about it? Now it's my choice. I will bring my authority down, but raise stability. Free Ronald and prison Chief Major Snake 44 instead. To prison with you, fiend! Take 7 watchmen to restrain Chief Major Snake 44 as he is dragged down to your dungeon. Throw them both in. No. He's the one that threw him in on false charges. Now you're in prison and you think about what you did, sir. And while you're doing that, we're gonna deal with the poor harvest in your lands. Chief Death Frosty. So I'm cut off you while you sleep. Well, maybe you shouldn't have imprisoned someone just because they made fun of your hat, huh? How would you like it if you made fun of my hat and I threw you in prison? You didn't. You were making enemies, my king. You're all my enemies. King Ryu allows us to make fun of his ugly hat without imprisoning us. Yes. Our plan has gone up in smoke. Bad news, your greatness. We have suffered an extremely poor harvest in the north. Unseasonably bad weather is to blame. Farming is now needful. What can we do about it? Not much, Your Majesty. Even a king can't control the weather. Unfortunately, it'll be a tough winter. Man, I should get the counts to help you out. It's not a hat, dang it. This is what happens when you don't Ragnarok. Okay, I think that's the end of the season. Discontent is on the rise in the coast. We are your loyal servants, don't call us enemies. Oh, okay, you're right. For now, we aren't yet. Emphasis on yet. It's literally 2v4v2. Yeah, it kinda is. I really think the Count should give the chiefs some of their food. Across the kingdom, discontent with the king is rising. Everyone knew that he was better off, and until now, it hadn't occurred to most people just how much better off. Now the peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord, and as everyone knows, once a question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Hidden deep in the spider's web of alleys, crisscrossing Thalassus is an old tavern. Somewhere in its hazy backgrounds are a number of patricians who have met to celebrate their recent success. Noble patrician's son, the citizens are growing rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the king's hiding, they're itching to get rid of him. Lord Patrician Megazorus. Careful we don't get them too riled up, mind you. They'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. I told you, you made fun. The guy made fun of your hat, and you threw him in prison. You can't do that. Indeed, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that King Ryukin is not only greedy, he's utterly incompetent too. Okay, I'm not gonna... Let's just keep him down. Don't tell him about that. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Ah, okay. Okay. Tax time! Let's see, where is Brave Sir Robert? Bribe. Get that defiance down. What order do you like the regions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Cruel tax the chiefs. Their defiance is already high enough. But if it gets too high, again, they can attack me. I don't want them to do that. Let's see, they need to do 4 or less. You guys can just be common tax. You're fine. Patricians, defiance 2. Now the treasury's fine. You know what? You guys can. Well, you can just have the normal tax. We'd be willing to pay our dues. If we need the help of the chiefs. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Brave Sir Robert gets the bribe. Everyone else gets a common tax. Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right. Okay, a hoarder in the east counts. My beloved counts. Grace, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on the peasants inside. How many victims? Dozens, Your Majesty, and only few have survived the attacks. Ryu enjoys angering the chiefs. I enjoy angering everyone. The survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur. Alright. Farming will go down in the counts, but also will stability. We could send the count's army to deal with the abomination. That's only a 35% chance. We could also offer a substantial bounty on the monster. I really don't want to do that. Let's do... I think a royal gamble. My pet is really mad. It killed somebody. See, obviously for us. Yeah, green wants that. That's really weird. Hey, counts. I'm gonna offer a substantial bounty on the monster, so your military doesn't have to take care of it. All right, how does that sound? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We shall offer a substantial bounty on the monster. The count says free bread, let's take it. Even Megazorus is... Oh, because you guys want stability to go down. Right. 5. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Our bread loaves can feed 3 families of 5 per loaf. That's some serious bread loaf. That's some serious bread, man. The monster offers substantial bounty on the monster. Defiance can't go lower. Treasure is now 2,700. And that's about all we can do for now. Wasn't going to risk having them against us. They double us in votes. If we have them against us, they can just hinder us. We load them with sawdust for extra fiber. Lord Patrician Mega, Your Serene Highness, a number of patricians have gone missing in the east. They traveled to Count Terraflame Play's castle to negotiate a trade agreement they should have resumed years ago. Well, Joe, what's going on? The missing patricians never even made it to my lands. They most likely got lost. The east is a dangerous place. Where could they have gone? Just north of my estate lies the mold-platted forest. To the west, the twilight liquid. To the south, Ilarian's haunt. I didn't do anything! I like to live remotely. It does wonders for the soul. Who's gone missing? 3 patricians are missing. Tobias, Cyril, and noble patrician's son. No! No! We have to rescue Mr. Sun. I'm certain this is some kind of ploy by Count Terraflame Plays. In a few months' time, he'll quietly offer us a ransom.
Blood and stars, don't be foolish. We'll find them. We just have to decide where to focus our efforts.
Okay. Nowhere. Count Terraflame Plays will instead be executed for abducting them. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put a choice in. Don't you dare, not again. Maybe if you and the Count's come to an agreement, I'll give you like 30 seconds to talk it out. Defend yourself, Count Terraflame Plays. But I'm not gonna select a vote, and I'm not gonna veto anything. We're gonna see where everyone's loyalty lies. Huh. Let's see. Terraflame Plays part of the Counts. Wonder how the chiefs and the patricians are really gonna vote on this one. They obviously fell into the lake. Yeah. D is just bad. Yeah, D is really just kind of bad for everyone, if you think about it. Let's go see for Mega. Braves Robert says D. He's on your team. All right, we're gonna start the vote. 30 seconds. Remember, D is bad for everyone. A, B, and C are the same. Yeah, so just kind of vote. Whatever. Chiefs, aid me. And we're just kind of figure out where we're going to find these guys. There's Joe. I'm like, suspiciously Joe hasn't voted. Alright, I'll wait 5 more seconds. Alright, so we're gonna go check out the haunt. Alright. Detachment of Count Terraflame Plays bravest knights venture into the bedeviled marshland known as Illyrian's haunt. It's a fool's errand, though. They find nothing but bogs, marshes, wetlands, creepy trees, faces on the fens, dead bodies, mosquitoes, and swamps. But the getting killed part is still kind of funny. The patricians aren't thrilled to learn that their compatriots have disappeared, of course, but counts assure you if they haven't turned up by now, they're probably long dead. Aw, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Sun, you're dead. Well, we technically aided you from being murder hacked. Yeah, you gotta remember that. Mr. Sun II has joined the council. You died, yeah, but your son took over, don't worry. Alright, eligible options. I found 3 potential matches for you, one eligible young from each kingdom, 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Alright, suppose so, but the alliance comes first. Mother leads you to Great Hall, sharing 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright then, let's see the eligible bachelorettes. Audwin, firstborn daughter of the Northern Major Snake Clan. She's a typical Northern lass, big, brawny, and honest. The same way an axe of the face is honest. I can see the appeal, I supposed. Sashar, the eldest daughter of the Ziviox King Dynasty. Given this new expression, I'm sure that's caused by inherent brushstroke. Spends most of her time indoors, poring over musty tomes. She obsessed with her family's legacy. She's an intriguing candidate. And finally, from the coast, we have Aurelia, the wealthy heiress to noble patrician Mr. Sun II's estate. She spends most of her time in the solitude of her villa, so I know little about her. Could be worse, could be a lot better. What do you think? Of course, being a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you get a lifelong alliance. I feel like I don't really need the Count's loyalty, because they can just vote how they want. Hey, why don't you marry my beautiful daughter in return? I will forget your transgressions. You know what? You guys are kind of low on that. You're kind of low on trade. Yeah, your defiance will go down, but I'm okay with that. You can get 1 bread loaf if you do mine. The castle already has bread loaves. Show me the northern candidate again. Yeah, that's the right one. Major Snake Clan. I have made my decision. Odwin of the North. There we go. Defiance is now grumbling, so the chief's ploy is going down. Okay. It's time to end the season. Surprised mine was at 5 pumpkin houses? Alright, by royal decree, we can treat the laws governing the council votes. Cast pass more than 3 of these laws at once, only one may be used. Okay, let's see. Nobles choose to vote as hidden from the monarch's view. Nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. I like that one. Nobles vote for the elected option. Nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 treasury. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Monarch's golden choice. If the nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. We should, Mr. Sun. Well, you don't have to revolt, Mr. Sun. It's just, you have the option. The royal wedding. Your wedding to Odinwe is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. I already bribed you! Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Odwin at your side. You take this woman as your lawfully wed wife. I change your mind! I can't do this. I do. Then I pronounce you king and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. After the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Odwin, delivers a short but heartfelt toast expressing a wish to get to know you better. By the time you find yourself alone with Odwin, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. I miss the north. It's too dang warm down here. People twist their words. They don't mean what they say. What do you mean? Everyone down here speaks in circles, insulting each other without really insulting each other. I don't know how you'll stand it. It's tough, but I have to do my duty. By the old gods, I feel for you. I couldn't do it. After finishing the last of the wine, you head to your separate bedchambers. Choose your wives happy to take her time getting to know you. Super bribed. I just realized if you marry my daughter, I become your father-in-law. If it is your daughter, it's just part of your house. You could be like my uncle-in-law. So I'll probably get you out of prison here in a sec. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright Montague Chickensteel's written another smash hit. All the theaters in the capital showing it nightly. Wonderful, I love his work. So do I, so does everyone. The problem is that the new play features a character obviously based on you. How am I portrayed? Here's played by a professional clown named Biffo. One point, a bucket of custard up and ended over his head as he sits on the throne. As I can watch this play, the theaters are packed. You must put a stop to it. Simple cannot be known as King Biffo. I think I'll attend the play myself. The show must go on. Tripping on his own rose. Looks just like you. Finally, the play goes country. King has crowned with deserving heroes. How do you react? Climb onto the stage. Congratulate the actors on a hilarious play. Authority is dubious, stability is now united. Excellent work, gentlemen, excellent work. Free speech is allowed in this kingdom. It said your wife was my first daughter. Okay, so you are my father-in-law. Okay, I'll work on getting you out of prison, alright? You're trying to become the king's doppelganger. That happens, ew. Oh no, that could be bad. After that, the whole capital can talk about nothing but your good humor and mercy. Wait a minute. Guys, was the marriage just a ploy to get closer to the king so they could get the doppelganger in? Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, the ceremony of friendship. Your Majesty, too long of tension simmered between us. We're citizens of the same kingdom, are we not? Just want to assure you the chiefs are loyal, despite the rumors, and prove let's hold a ceremony of friendship where we renew our feudal vows. What does that involve? Party for renewal of vows. Chiefs only affair, by the way. Other regions are not invited. Council approved they open the treasury's purse strings. Okay, so the chiefs want to throw a party for themselves. So the council has to vote. Declare a day of public celebration across the kingdom. Treasury will go down. Stability will go up. Defiance will go down. The king shall attend a private chiefs only party, where the wealth of the chiefs will go up, my treasury will go down, and defiance of the chiefs will go down. Defiance will go down for everyone, I think, for A. Ceremony of friendship sounds like a waste of time. You're going to get doppelganged. Well, maybe I don't want a chiefs only party. Maybe. I want everyone to be happy. Just think about that. Actually, I don't even need that. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they get plus 500 personal wealth. Well, if I do that, then that means the chiefs don't really get much wealth. If they want that one. Listen, King, we want to be friends. I married your daughter, didn't I? I mean, it doesn't matter if you pick A or B, your defiance still goes down. I think we do A, your defiance still goes down, and you get a lot of money. Yes, but we want to be buddies also. You are buddies. You do this, your defiance will go down some more. I want everyone to get some wealth. Don't do A, not voting A. Mega Z and Vizian, you guys don't want A? Counts and Pats on C, voting C, C good? Alright, well, if you vote for A, you get some personal wealth. That's it. I mean, it doesn't have to win, you just get the wealth. May have to veto C. Yeah, I'm gonna have to veto C, because I don't want... Both of these are good options. Both of these are good options. For me and for Chiefs. I don't want you counts ruining things with your majority play. You guys are just gonna have to learn how to share. If you do B, you don't get anything. If you do A, you don't really get anything either. Alright, we're gonna start the vote. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Terraflame plays, remember the deal. Let's start the vote. Just start the vote and then think it's cheating. Alright, so everyone who votes V gets their own personal wealth, basically. I'll just have to spend money, that's it. Wow. Everyone, you guys want the Chiefs to have their own party. The Chiefs get wealth. But if you made that King's Choice, it would have been a no-brainer. Yeah, but I want someone to get something out of this. You realize... Okay, voting has closed. Everyone voted B unanimously. The pact is fulfilled. Okay, so there was some backdoor handshaking going on, which I think is anything but stability going up. Okay, understandable. You attend the private party at Chief Death Frosty's clan hall, where you and the chief swap gifts, drink mead, and tell tall tales. Chief Death Frosty's wealth has increased. Treasury is now 2050. As the sun sets, the chiefs kneel before you and repeat their feudal vows. You anoint each of their foreheads with a dab of sacred oil. They rise to their feet and again embrace you one by one. Defiance is now loyal. Your defiance went all the way down, so you got your scheme at least. Okay, is that it? That's the end of the season? So it comes time for seeking a simulacrum. Ah, right. Up in the north, Chief Major Stank II. Oh. Ooh. I will exhume Major Snake the First from prison. How does that sound? Is hosting a grand feast at this clan hall. You said you had a surprise for me. Aye, and here it is, behold. Your greatness. What are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope I didn't overhear any. Ah, quit babbling, you scaredy cat. That isn't the king, it's a peasant who's the king's spitting image. So not only are you married to my daughter, we also buddies. Yep. Gods be good, and just in time. The spy master trusts us so much that she's not noticed that we're fortifying the border. Military is now 8. That means we move to the next phase, kidnapping the king and putting this fool in his place. How do we manage that? We need the kingdom in utter chaos, bad enough the king's abduction can slip past unnoticed. Next stage of the scheme, chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Oh no. Oh no. Now I've got the patricians and the chiefs going after my stability. I might have to make some deals with the counts. All past transgressions and my father's death is forgiven. Thanks. I'm sorry. Late at night, two counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the king. Now, if the counts have to break the stability down, I might be in real trouble. Grain stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. Yes, and I've had peasants from the north moving onto the lands despite to sponge off our property. Desperate to sponge off our prosperity, farming can't go higher. How delightful, but won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can't be weakened. Tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos. For the next stage of the scheme, the counts must lower stability. Ah! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! All three of you are trying to kill me. Oh my gosh! I can do it. I've still got the veto. I can do it. Unanimously, stability murder unites us. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Man, what a great game. Ah, Ryukin, I have something I need to discuss with you. That oaf Count Terrorflame plays challenged my honor, calling me a coward only fit to fight training dummies. I must regain my honor by fighting him at once. Give him a good kicking for me. By the old gods I will, not to worry. Very next day, Count Terrorflame plays is summoned to the fighting ring for a much anticipated duel. You've always been a coward, Odwin. Don't worry, there's still time to back down. Cheer for Odwin, cheer for Count Terror. I'm cheering for my wife, alright? I'll kill her! Odwin grins ever so slightly. The two combatants circle each other like lions, their axes drawn and pointed at each other. Finally come to blows, the fight is almost over as quick as it begins. A quick parry here, a thrust there, and suddenly Count Terrorflame plays is holding up his hands in a display of surrender. You dare dishonor my daughter? I'll cut your ball off! Well fought, you win. Odwin looks positively jubilant. She has proven her valor and vindicated the family name. Alright, Major Snake. Man, it's good blood there. Yeah. Alright, Monster Slayer. Blood for the Blood God. A Monster Slayer named Vogan asks permission to enter before the council. Bounty on the monster east has been collected. He steps forward, a gaunt figure in a hooded cloak. With a sneer, he tosses something at your feet. A blood-soaked head tumbling across your nice clean floor. Your monster, my liege. That's no monster. That's Count Arda's head. Murderer! Murderer! Care to explain yourself? Count Arda was the monster who's been terrorizing the East these last few months. Last week I hunted the beast down, found it feasting on the remnants of some unlucky peasant. Damn creature lopped away before I could kill it, so I followed at a distance. Beast made his way back to a grand keep. Before my very eyes, the witness bloodthirsty beast transformed back into Count Arda. Why should I believe you? I have no reason to lie. It was some kind of skin shedder, no doubt. A nightmare beast that lived within Count Arda's skin and came out at night. He had no memory of his crimes, I'm sure, but the only cure was the axe. Monster or not, your grace, Count was a noble. We can't stand for a noble to be slain by some common-blooded mercenary. Arrest this man! Count Arda has died. Arda II has joined the council. We're on our guard to arrest him. Defiance goes down. Authority goes down. Give him his bounty and set him on his way. Defiance goes up. Treasury goes down. Let the monster slayer go, but pay him nothing. Authority goes down. No. I can't have mercenaries going around slaying my nobles, even if they're monsters. Authority will go down, but so will Defiance. I don't really need Defiance to go down, though. There seems to be something with Authority. Authority will go down if I do that. Yeah, I'll just give him the bounty. I mean, Arda, if you were transforming into a werewolf, we can't have you doing that. Defiance is now cordial, and Treasury is now 1250. kind of message does this send? That you can kill a count and the council will pay for you? Outrageous. I will deal with the fallout later. A new trend in the coast. Patricians. Noble Patrician's son II is here to see you, Your Majesty. They want to sell you a crab. Okay. Oh, what? It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. Patricians started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. Creatures so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Alright, send them in. Let me see what you got. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you these crabs will only go up in value. I'm not an idiot. I'm really not. I don't need a cram. It's a crab. I don't need a crab. Crabs, honestly, what is this kingdom coming to? Besides, it's an animal. It can die. Don't fall for the patrician crab scam. But it's an investment in your future. You're a count. What do you care? Very short future. Not my idea. Alright, we're going to end the season. Alright, the auction will begin shortly. For the chiefs, we have the aqueduct for A, which will increase your farming by 1. Chiefs have a theater B, which will lower authority by 1. The counts have Cathedral C, which will increase your faith, by 1. The counts also have the Grand Bazaar, which will increase the trade by 1, which makes it so you get more wealth over time. Patricians have E, which is stability down by 1. Gee, I wonder if that's going to get funded. The king does not need crabs. He has his own already. No, I'm good. Patricians also have the Thieves Guild, which will lower trade by 1. So, yeah, I'm going to assume everyone wants E. So, because that's what everyone wants for stability to go down. So I think everyone can kind of agree with each other. You guys can talk to each other. Who's going to put up the money for it? Yeah, E is good. Yeah, I wonder. Again, why do prisons lower stability? I don't know. I guess I'm abstaining purely because I'm poor, not because my daughter is married to him, definitely. You got it, 734, it's fine. We recently had a murderer escape. Alright, we're going to start in 10 seconds. And remember, you got a minute, and after that I can't do anything. So, assume a 5-second stream delay. Alright? Wasn't that like a year ago in game time? Yeah, that was a year ago. Don't worry about it. Alright, auction has begun. Remember, give it a 5-second stream delay. Not to mention you tossed Grandfather Snake into the first prison. Yeah, again, he threw in a peasant for making fun of his hat. We got E currently winning at 369. D's got 50. I have 30 seconds left on the mark. Mark? E's still obviously winning, so you probably don't need to pump any more into it. Unless you absolutely want to. B's now got 110. Trailing that is counts at 50 for the Grand Bazaar. Get your votes in now. Okay, time is up. Looks like the theater and the prison are getting funded. So authority and stability goes down. Gee, I wonder why stability went down. I wonder. Gee, I wonder. Hang on, let me see. Where's the... Gee, I wonder... I wonder why stability went down. World... The world may never know why stability went down. We may never know. Alright. End the season. Although you guys are shooting for 4. All of you are. Okay, about my heir. Your marriage to Odwin has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall, though it began as a political arrangement and blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. Happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom. I'm glad you found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing, an heir. I think I saw his feet in the local compost. Have you properly buried Grandfather Snake? Yeah, like I said, I exhumed his corpse from the prison and gave it back to you. I gave it back to the family. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own will do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. Help, I'm drowning in crops. Oh, I don't know why that got me, but it did. That was good. Help, I'm drowning in crops. Can you please help me? You can take them. Traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off and really see you can get down to business. Excuse me for a second, guys. I gotta take care of something. Hang on a sec. I gotta take care of something real quick. Here's the giveaway info. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? I think it's enter, Ziviox. Let me double check. Let me double check. I want to make sure it works because I've just barely switched over to it. Aha, Ryukin, you are banging my daughter. Alright, let's see. Ziviox, yeah, one ticket. Alright, perfect. Wow, there's a bunch of people entered in. Sweet, okay. Just wanted to make sure that was working properly. Let's get down to business to produce an heir. Okay. Whew. What is the giveaway? Hi-Fi Rush and Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. That's what I forgot to put on the thing. Dang it. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath for some reason. Beached whale. Your Serene Highness, a great big whale washed up on the coast right outside my villa. However, before I could order my servants to harvest its blubber, a finfolk crawled up into the sand and begged me for an audience with the king. Finfolk, what's that? Let's get back to murdering the king. I mean, getting bribes. Can you remove me? Probably. Well, let me double check. The first one's free, so you don't have to worry about, like, using your shields or whatever. I might be able to, I might not. But I can remember that you don't want to be part of it. Let's see, giveaway. Let's see, Ziviox. I cannot remove you from it, no. I don't want to take up place. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of people in the giveaway. Oh, hey, we got Sea People connections. Won't be able to use the prize anyways. Why not? You don't have Steam? Or you just don't have a good computer. Frog face, greenskin man walls in his flipper slapping against the marble.
That's me. Blah, blah, blah. Your Majesty, this whale's name was Visku. She was wise and gentle and a great friend of the Finfolk. We request her return so we'd send her soul to the great abyss with honor. What way is this whale your friend? She kept the sharks away, banished their gloom with her beautiful songs, provided us with the bounteous milk. Aww. Please return her to us so we can give her a proper burial. By all that glitters, you can't be seriously considering this, Your Serene Highness. The beast is dead. We'll just frickin' let him have it. Alright, let's see. Return the whale to the Finfolk. Defiance goes down. Farming goes up. More patrician can harvest the dead whale. No. Farming goes down. That whale may make a fine trophy in the king's throne room. Defiance will go up.
Freaking all these are bad. If you start a war, just remember we are going to read them poetry aggressively. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me... Where is chat? I'll give you guys a background. How do I do that? None of these really matter, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I can just duplicate this. Yeah, I'll just duplicate this. Copy. I want you guys to be able to see. Paste, duplicate. There we go. See the chat. Freaking. There we go. That's good enough. Good enough. I'll fix it later. Let them have their whale and eat it too. I want to see a whale above the throne. Okay, well, not a lot of this matters, but this is my choice. This is my golden choice. And if you vote for it, you'll get 500 personal wealth. So think about that. All right. Patrician Defiance will go up. What you want? Okay. We'll start the vote. And as normal, we'll give extra time at the end. I'm gonna move chat up a bit so my crown's not in the way. I'll actually just move it up above everything. It's in front of the black box. Where'd it go? I gotta put it in front of the black box. That makes sense. There. Alright, I'm here for the money and the wheat. Alright, there you go, guys. You can get some money. There you go. Turn the dead whale to the Finfolk. By the ninth, I can't believe this. The animal is already dead. It wasn't yours. Thank you, Your Majesty. The Finfolk owe you a great debt. Using a huge crane and a team of oxen, the rotting whale is lifted and placed upon wooden rollers. Excuse me, without ceremony, it is plopped back into the ocean. From that point on, coastal fishermen report that their catches have never been better. The grateful Finfolk literally herd fish towards their nets. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. Alright, is that everything? Oh, amazing harvest. Your Greatness, I am pleased to inform you that we've had a bumper harvest in the north this year. Excellent. Your farming went up. You guys get more money. Excellent news. This calls for a drink. French me a wine. We have bread. This calls for a drink. The gods are good. All right, Major Snake, let's have a drink. All right, end the season. Planning an abduction. Up in the north, Chief Major Snake has gathered his fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains. The kingdom is at peace, and everyone's looking for a new scandal to focus on. Not exactly the right climate to abduct a king. I could unleash some wolves in the palace if you think that would cause enough of a distraction. You always want to unleash wolves. It can't be your answer to everything. We need total chaos across the whole kingdom. Yeah, Frosty, you can't have wolves do anything. We need a lot of wolves. The chief's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Tearing the veil. A pair of counts face each other in silence. The code words is exchanged. They speak of their latest schemes. What happened? The kingdom was meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. It's more like a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No demon would come anywhere near it. Release the wolfen! The count's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Dear Lord, no, we are not releasing the wolves or the bears. Back on the coast, Noble Patrician Mr. Son II, or Noble Patrician Son II, has met with their co-conspirators once again. Wine is being passed around in good measure, but there seems to be little cause for celebration. It's no good. The laborers are losing momentum. If we don't keep up the pressure, they'll go back to living their normal lives in peace. Bah, lazy good-for-nothings. Can't even get off their backsides for one measly revolt. We have to keep them unhappy. Don't allow the king time to stabilize. Patrician's goal is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. Release the demon. Trade bonus. The counts discover treasure worth 500 wealth in a long-abandoned crypt. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Well, let's see. This doesn't really do anything for You know, patricians, I'm gonna bribe you, but everyone else, the treasury, we need some money. I still think Major Snake's daughter is a bear, just shaved well. Alright, I hate to do the cruel tax, chiefs and counts, but we just need to offset the treasury. That's it. Let's see, chiefs and counts. You guys got a lot of money, except for Major Snake, which I feel bad about. I don't really need... You know what? I don't really need to cruelly tax anyone. No, I'm not bribing anyone. You guys are rich. Like, everyone's rich. Starving wolves are still wolves. Good point. You know what? Everyone could just pay the common tax. Yep, we're fine. Everyone's fine. I don't need to worry about defiance right now. Peace in our time. Indeed. Wait, he's manipulating us to like him now. Maybe. I mean, isn't that what I do? God says no to taxes. The crab bubble bursts. Well, who would have guessed? Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered, which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. What? The entire kingdom will suffer financially, Your Majesty, with the exception of a few patricians. Curiously, noble patrician Mr. Sun, noble patrician Sun II, the very same patrician who first began the crab craze, recently sold all their crabs at a huge profit, just days before the crash. Interesting. Some chiefs' wealth has decreased, some patricians' wealth has decreased, some counts' wealth has decreased. Noble patrician's son has increased to absurd amounts. Interesting. Insider trading, maybe? Hold up, they are putting a crypto scam on me. Yeah, what'd you do that for? I'm too poor for this. Give our money back. Looks like you guys weren't affected too hard, but it did hurt. Something must be done. You summon your council to discuss the crab price crisis. Many assembled nobles have invested heavily in the crab market. They are casting furious glances at the patrician benches. Let's see. Treasury too low. Bail out the failed businesses. Well, let's see. Stability goes down either way. 1% is revolting. Let the coast suffer the full consequences of this crisis. Or arrest noble patrician Sun II and confiscate their ill-gotten gold. Trade will go down. Defiance will go up. Stability will go down. The treasury will go up. And your wealth will go down. Let the coast suffer the full consequences of this crisis. Coast trade will go down. Defiance will go up. And stability will go down. Arrest the cur. Crap, I'm screwed. I'm gonna give my golden choice so that you guys can get your gold back. See, looks nice, not gonna lie. Either way, stability goes down, so not really much I can do. I promise this wasn't me. Someone put this on me. Let's start the vote. Oh, screw you. The crapto crypto burst with this. The crapto crisis. Man, this is what you get for insider trading. Arrest the motherless cur. Now. Let's keep it civil. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Voting has closed. Oops, oh gosh. Yeah, we're arresting Mr. Sun. Your soldiers storm noble patrician Sun II's opulent mansion, arresting them and confiscating their ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. Coast trade went down. Defiance went up to 6. Stability is now civil. Stability went down to 6. Treasury is now 3,400, which I'm going to try and redistribute. Suddenly, my coffers are looking up, and noble patrician Sun II's wealth has decreased. Outraged patricians protest that your actions are illegal and make a mockery of the law. Don't they know you're the king? Yeah, guys, come on. I'm the king. What the heck? At the end of... No, avalanche. Oh. Alright, devastating avalanche has buried a mountain village within my domain. There are few survivors. A tragedy, but there's nothing. I suppose the kingdom should lend a helping hand. The other nobles are under no obligation to help the north, but surely they will vote with compassion. Alright, we can send financial aid, but defiance is already 0. We can instruct the Archbishop to lead a memorial for those lost. Defiance will go down, defiance will go up, faith will go down. That doesn't really do anything. There's nothing to be done. I mean, there's not really... It could increase the wealth of the chiefs by 150, but that's not a whole lot. More prisons are needed now. Oh, you missed it, Joe. The crab toe bubble burst. I'm gonna... There's not really any good choice here. More prisons. I'm gonna instruct the Archbishop to lead a memorial for those lost. That is my vote. You guys can vote how you want. I will abstain from the vote due to laundry concerns in my kingdom. But Frosty, it is your kingdom. You don't get any gold for voting for me. For B, by the way. We had to use that last time. Alright, we'll wait an extra few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, looks like we are sending the Archbishop to lead a memorial for those lost. Defiance goes up. Unfortunately, the Archbishop decides to take the opportunity of the memorial to blame the disaster on the victims, claiming that the night god has punished the North for their pagan ways. All right, hey chiefs, listen up. I'm gonna have a talk with this. I'm gonna have a talk with this Archbishop. That's not cool, man. We're cool, man. We're cool. We're cool. The chiefs are furious. Slowly, I can't vote on Baron and Avalanche. I'm slowly digging my way out. All right, the rewards of prosperity. Your Serene Highness, merchants are visiting the coast from as far afield as Valimir and Atesh. Our quarterly figures are stunning. Ugh, merchants. Your quarterly what? Money! Lots and lots of money! Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Your Highness, this coastal economist has an audacious idea for all this wealth. Call it an experiment. We'll give the peasants gold whether or not they're working. This will ensure a base level of comfort and security for all. You can't just hand out gold. That's not how that works. Depths below. What are you saying? That we should hand out cash for nothing? Respect, how is that different from patricians receiving fees from their serfs? It's completely different, Your Esteemed Highness. This lunacy cannot possibly be considered. Implement this new economic strategy in the coast. The stability will go up, but I mean, frickin' A, man. That's gotta have some kind of consequences down the line. Sounds like communism. Yeah, definitely sounds like communism. Encourage merchants to visit other regions across the kingdom too. Demand a one-time extra tax from the patricians. They can afford it. I don't want to do that from you guys. The counts could vote for that, but I don't want them to. Host a financial summit in the capital to celebrate the patricians' success. Defiance goes down, wealth goes down. Okay, I'm worried about A because of what kind of... I mean, you guys don't want stability anyway, so I'm going to assume you're not going to vote for A. So you guys want to vote B. I'm going to veto the tax, so the counts can't like jump in and tax the patricians. I don't want them doing that. Stability needs to be to 4 or less, and defiance for the patricians is gonna go up, but again, your military is only 3, so encourage merchants to visit other regions across the kingdom too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it in your guys' care. I'm not going to tax the patricians. Again, A could have story consequences that I don't know about, but it does raise stability right now. Where are all stability down? There isn't one in this vote. I'm gonna wait a few extra seconds once it's all done here. So patricians, your trade will go up, which means you'll get more money. He's really trying to manipulate patricians. I don't want to tax the patricians. I don't need their defiance going up. And I don't want the counts to just decide the patricians need to pay a tax. I don't want that happening. Encourage merchants to visit other regions across the kingdom too. Death's below, but those are our merchants. It's tough for the patricians to give up some of their monopoly. So now your defiance has gone up to 8 patricians. So if you want, you can rebel. But that means that you don't do the stability scheme anymore. So that's if you think you can attack my castle and take the crown from me. Okay. It's tough for the patricians to give up some of their monopoly. But as merchants extend trade routes across the kingdom, the other regions quickly feel the benefit. More and more counting houses are built, and long abandoned roads are rebuilt to allow for safe passage of caravans. North Defiance went down, East Defiance went down, North trade went up, and East trade went up. Let's counter rebellion the rebellion. I mean, I was trying to bribe them a minute ago. You guys didn't vote for communism, and I'm proud of you. All of you. It's the winner. Tweak the laws, governing the council votes. Okay, let's see. Treasury, if the nobles vote for the select option, minus 200 treasury. We'll choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. I like that. I'm gonna get rid of the monarch's vote, because I like the monarch's golden choice. One or more regions are able to rebel as their defiance set is higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they will win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the 2 rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Stability will be below 4 in the next 2 votes. How do you know? Important. Rebelling regions have their schemes paused, which means your stability thing over here. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. So if authority gets 0, treasury gets 0, stability gets 0. Okay. So right now everyone's loyal. If you want to rebel, you type !rebel in chat. If. Remember, high military means higher chance of success. Or you can knock down my authority, stability, or treasury to 0. Loyal. Yeah, loyal. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the plague ship. I mean, they have a chance of winning, yes, if you get authority down to 0. But then the loyalists will lose. Yeah, if they lower stability by rebelling. Indeed. Mega, let's not riot yet. The Royal Navy has stopped a ship in the harbor at Thalassus, Your Majesty. It's a merchant vessel from Danaea, and the crew have come down with some kind of plague. Captain refuses to go home, saying his crew need food and medical attention before offloading any cargo. That ship is carrying fine silks and rare dyes worth thousands. I don't care what happens to the crew, we need to secure those goods. Tell me more about this plague. The affected have high fevers, oozing pustules, uncontrollable vomiting. Sounds like creeping scourge, which bumped off half the kingdom a few centuries ago. Let's call a vote. Okay. If quarantine the ship but take the goods, we got a 50% chance. I don't like that. The issue of laundry has been resolved in my kingdom. You can convince others to join your rebellion. Hire an assassin. Yeah, you can do like all kinds of stuff. The military just makes it easier. Okay, Frosty, there is a ship out in the harbor. They have, yeah, you guys remember, the chiefs are my royal guard, so, you just remember that. There's a ship out in the harbor. It's got some kind of plague on it, but they've also got really important silks. So what we're gonna vote now on what we want to do. We can allow the ship to dock and offload its goods. That will bring down defiance, trade, and military, and farming, and stability. So I am just going to veto that. Get that out of here. Actually, we are your royal guard. I thought blue chiefs were my royal guard. Oh, the counts were my royal guard. That's right. Oi, that's cheating. No, it's not. It's democracy. Quarantine the ship and take the goods. Quarantine the ship and toss the goods into the sea. Trade will go down. Defiance will go down. Wealth will go down. Sink the ship and all aboard. Trade will go down. Defiance will go up. Wealth will go down. Okay. My daughter is your wife. Yes. You chose us because we have poetry. Right, that's right. You guys have poetry. Let's go and sink the ship then. Vote. B is least bad, I think. Yeah, B is a chance. This is hang on. Can we get your defiance and trade to go down? I could call for unity on this. Second best option since A was trumped. How about this? It won't. Oh, +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. Okay, so you guys have to vote for the one option. Said 50% chance to scramp lowering stability. Spread out the votes. Chief will remain loyalist should rebel in your cure. Yeah, I'm just gonna veto that one. Alright, so nothing has changed. I'm vetoing A again. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now we'll see if RNG likes me. Ooh, excuse me. We'll see if RNG likes me or not. Quarantine the ship but takes the goods. 50% chance. Here we go. You guys are risking plague on the kingdom. You know that, right? Oh, wait. That's actually kind of what you want. I forgot. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seems my vassal Frosty is not a... Come on, RNGesus. Voting has closed. Blood ritual. Throwing wolves at the ship from the shore. Let it flow. Take the goods. It is a success. The dyes and silks are carried to the port, much to noble patrician son's satisfaction. The crew are left to wait out the infection on the ship. Trade is now opulent. Defiance is now furious. And noble patrician son's wealth has increased. Bring in old Papa girl. Roo. Ah, man. Oh, good thing we didn't... good thing the kingdom isn't getting plagued. Fortunately, no plague is reported in Thalassus or anywhere else along the coast. 2 months later, the Navy board the quarantine ship and find nothing but corpses. Whew. 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 That was close. That was close. I'm glad we didn't get Northern Outrage. Oh, chiefs, my buddies, what's going on? I demand the Archbishop apologize for insulting us at the Avalanche Memorial the other month. We may worship different gods than the rest of you, but we're all citizens of the same kingdom and deserve respect. Yes, I agree. Order the Archbishop to apologize. Sack the Archbishop and replace him. Will now keep his mouth shut. Now lower stability. If the Archbishop has the king's full support, he does not. Stay silent on the matter. Alright, I'm going to call for unity here. I'm going to sack the Archbishop. Counts are probably going to vote for B if I do that, though. Stability will go down if you guys pick A. This is bad. Can we sack him this one time? Spread out the votes? Okay, only chiefs vote. He's saying only chiefs vote. Chiefs only vote A. Remember, if... Spread them out. Okay, so if more than 50%... If 50% or more of you guys vote on the same thing, there's +1 stability. Counts on A, chiefs on B, pats on C is what the Ziviok says. Monarch's golden choice. You guys don't need wealth, so I think this is my best bet here. Or you can abstain and only one person vote. I'm gonna give you guys like 30 seconds to figure that out. I gotta go get some ibuprofen real quick. I'll leave that on so you guys can deliberate. pack. It's right here by my computer.
Mic on. Mic feedback off.
There it is. It was right here the whole time. Okay. Remember, if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option, that's +1 stability. I will... You can't change your vote after you vote, but I will keep the thing open for a little bit. Or you could just do it where no one votes. I don't think you guys understood how it worked. I'll keep it open for a little bit longer. So much for the unified front. If anyone else is watching, vote B, C, or D if you want to try and stop me. Thus have I bamboozled you out of my love for my daughter. Thus I have bamboozled you out of my love. Oh, so Major Snake did a bamboozle. You lied to the council. We had a plan, though. Sack the Archbishop. Yeah, get that guy out of here. I don't like him. Keep his mouth shut. 2 burly officers dragged the Archbishop from the church, still dressed in striped pajamas. His replacement is installed before nightfall. Stability went up 1, and then went down 2. Okay, so technically you guys won. More or less. Defiance can't go lower. Faith is now steadfast. You can eat my ass later. Faith is now reverent. Defiance is now vengeful. Defiance is now aloof. Yeah, stability did go down to 5. So that's a little good thing at least. The rest of the kingdom is in shock as such treatment of a holy man. It sermons up and down the country. Priests preach that you are a tyrant. Verge of rebellion. Okay, Archbishop request. The new Archbishop. Your Majesty, I wish to speak with you about the situation in the north. Too long have the Northerners been allowed to worship their heathen tree gods and brazen defiance of the 9th god. Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the north. It's for the good of the realm. I'll have to bring it to my council. I would expect nothing less. Send missionaries to the north? I don't want to send missionaries to the north. The Golden Choice has denied the Archbishop's request. Let the chiefs... Shame no merchants are rebelling. Really wanted to crush their heads. Welcome, Cheese. We are trying to knock out stability. Let's see. Cheese. Big Cheese. Welcome to the stream. Everyone is trying to knock out stability. So I assume everyone's probably going to try A on this one. It's patricians. Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna start the vote. Ignore Golden. No, you guys just get B. You got plenty, get some wealth, yeah. Gee, I wonder what everyone's going to vote for. Now I'll put that down so you guys can see. Openly self-serving. Wow. Alright, voting is closed. 5 nobles for sending missionaries to the north. Interesting. This is a erasure of our culture. We won't forget this, you rabid pack of tyrants. Mission goes ahead despite protests from the chief. Unfortunately, it's a disaster. The missionary's sanctimonious preaching does not go down well in the region, still mired in many real problems. Priests are run out of towns, beaten, or even murdered for their efforts. Stability challenge failed. Stability is now 4, which means all of you just got your dang freaking... All of you got your thing done. All of you just royally screwed me. Royally. I thought you were supposed to protect me, counts. The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect. We have to strike. What do you intend us to do? Swoop in and kidnap the king in full view of the honor guard and the palace watch? Of course not. We need to use chaos to our advantage. We have 2 options. Okay. Chiefs, you can lure the king to the north and abduct him there by raise your own defiance, or you manufacture a food crisis and kidnap the king during the relief actions, which is lower your own farming. I'll give you plenty of time to figure it out and vote. So that's Frosty and Major Snake. I'm excited to summon the giant monster. No, it'll keep voting. It'll keep voting. Don't worry. Until I hit continue, it'll just stay there. Okay, looks like both Snake and Frosty voted for A. So lure the king to the north and abduct him there. Why yes, why yes, father-in-law. I will come to the mead hall to friggin' party or whatever. We need to convince the king that the north is on the verge of rebellion. In the current climate, he'll be forced to make a diplomatic visit to smooth things over. That's when we strike. One king enters the peace tent and another king leaves. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their defiance to at least 5, but without starting a rebellion. Okay. Now for the counts. 2 counts meet on the outskirts of Barren Farm when whipping at their long cloaks. Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good for us. Oh yes, fires, wanton murder, giant spiders? All that and more. The fabric between worlds is wearing thin. The time is ripe to summon a demon. But which honored guests should we invite? You can summon Ankrazad, Lord of Dismay, 7th God Smile, which is lower your own faith, which you're at 4 right now. Or Belfaminar, the Hungering Absence, Queen of Corruption, which is raise your own trade, which is you're at 7 right now. Death Frosty, put your wolves away, okay? So this is the counts. So that's the Ziviox, Arda, Brave Sir Robert, and Tarot Flame plays. You gotta do exclamation vote, Brave Sir Robert. And Arda, if you're still in chat, now it's time to vote. You will be divided by lowering and raising defiance. I don't think Arda's in chat. It's always at least plus or minus 2. Alright, so you guys want to raise your own trade. We will bring pestilence, starvation to the land. She is perfect for our plans. When she arrives, the crown will be ours for the taking. Her summoning ritual requires rare reagents from across Celeste Oth. The petals of a Sarkanese orchid, the eye of a Noteshi salamander. Indeed. Hey, son-in-law, we have wine. Oh, hey, let's just... Indeed, we'll stockpile resources before initiating the rite. There's no time to waste. Now, if you guys hang on a minute, my father-in-law has invited me to drink some wine. Hey, what's that for? Hello, friends. Welcome to Ryukin stream. It is me, King Ryukin. Do not worry about the accent. Pick it up in North, yeah. All right, so welcome back to stream. It is me, King Ryukin, yes. For the final stage of the scheme, counts must raise their trade to at least 9. Yeah. Sound good. Back in the coast, noble patrician Sun II has met with their co-conspirators once again. Wine is being passed around in good measure, and it seems spirits are high. We've done it again, my good friends. The citizens are in an uproar. Oh, excuse me. Riots are commonplace across the kingdom. I foresee no negative consequences of this. Other than for the king, of course. Marvelous. I'm sure the king is already cowering in his palace. Who knew workers could be so useful? Now then, only one step remains. I have 2 proposals for the plan ahead. One way or another, we will push the laborers to turn violent. So we've got Mega, Mr. Sun, and Big Cheese. You want to devalue the kingdom's currency and force the peasants, which is to lower all trade, which means you'll be going against the counts. Or manufacture a food crisis and force the peasants into starvation, which is lower all farming. So if you really want to stick it to the counts, you can do A, but if you want to just do it on your own, you can do B. Good luck, Pats. You should lower the farming. We'll keep the votes going. Let's see, who was it? Big Cheese. Big. Now it's 3 before they have a chance. Where'd Big Cheese go? Hang on. Big Cheese underscore 6840. He's more likely to lower trade. I hope this changes it. I don't know if I pinged him properly because of us. No, you can't vote it. You can't change your vote. Sorry, Mr. Sun. But if it's between me, I'll pick A if I have to. I don't think I can though. Let me see if Big Cheese is still in chat. I can't do it from OBS itself. Well, it did ping him. It says he's not in chat, guys. I'm sorry. Ryu is against accounts. So let's see. You guys wanted to do A. Voting is closed. Let's see. It looks like it gave you A, which is what you wanted. Lower all trade. The counts. Oh. Technically, I'm against everyone. Because you guys are against me. Diabolical. Why, you might even call it evil. No, it's for their own good when you think about it. Everyone will be better off with Narilla on the throne. This final push will ensure the king soon has more than just a few angry peasants on his hand. As once the fighting starts, I'll be right there, ready to step in and negotiate. For the final stage of the scheme, the patricians must lower all regions' combined trade to 15 or less. So you gotta subtract all trade by 6, looks like. Yeah. Alright, so the patricians are working against the counts. Okay, the monarch currently has no heir. The rebellion report. There are no rebels yet. A curious discovery, the crab trial, and your heir. Alright, I'm gonna look at my heir real quick. Quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, ask that my crown be passed down to... Nervous silence. My son! Seminoles break out in polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of this kingdom. A little late for that, but oh well. I'll be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your son. What is his name? Ryukin II. I'm sure little Ryukin wrestling will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. I just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Okay, curious discovery in the north. Is it a bear? Your Majesty will recall the devastating avalanche that struck the north. Yes, I remember. A tragedy. Now, which uncovered an ancient stone door embedded in the mountainside. We suspect it may be one of our ancestors' tombs. Some locals pried open the door and investigated within. They did not return. Oh dear. Well, you guys want your defiance to go up. I don't want your defiance to go up. Oh, I don't think they will grow up. I am a grandpa! Send a team of scholars from Quail University or send a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. I say... let's send the warriors out to explore the ruins. They're really good at it. Now see, the problem with that is, though, the Northerners want their defiance to go up. I no longer care for winning all of a sudden. B is better. Send a team of scholars. I don't... no, send the warriors, man. They want to... I'm going to send my father-in-law. He's good at it. Ice Army will come. Well, if you want some money, you can vote for A. If you want to raise defiance in the north, you can vote for C, which is the chief's primary goal. Having a lot of people abstain from the vote here. I'm gonna wait 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Voting is tied at 1. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna send the warriors, because the warriors are proud warriors and they will go and do it. Take care. North has no shortage of supply of warrior healers. The only problem is finding a group who are willing to work together. Allowing Fuse to tiptoe around. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You just barely missed it. Chief's finally set on a champion named Hrothvir, known for juggling live scorpions. He'll lead a band of brave warriors into the tomb. That's fine. You hope to hear back from them soon. Alright, guys, don't die. The crab trial. After months of delay, noble patrician son II is finally due to stand trial for the crab-related market manipulation. You stand accused of perpetrating fraud and tricking hundreds into buying expensive crabs. How do you plead? I'm guilty of only making money, so I broke a few laws along the way. Is that a crime? Yes, obviously. I pronounce you guilty as charged, and your fate will be decided by the king. Imprison the guilty party. Hang the scoundrel. My stability goes down. No, you're going to prison. Noble patrician the son of the Saint is dragged away in chains, wailing for clemency. Most of the watching nobles agree that justice has been done, except for the patricians, of course. Please, your majesty, son the second has young children. Who's supposed to pay for the upkeep of their villa? Son the third is now reigning. Do not pardon. No, I'm not gonna pardon him. Friggin' he stole a bunch of money. Alright, we're gonna end the season unless patricians want to rebel. Hold up, the third? Yeah, because the second went to prison, so the third took over the kingdom while the second is serving his sentence. Okay, it's time for the auction. Chiefs can buy another prison. What did I miss? It was because of the crab toe scheme. Chiefs of prison, which can lower the stability. Chiefs also have B, the theater, which could lower authority. Counts have C, the Grand Bazaar, which could increase trade, which is your scheme. Counts can also increase stability with a library, with D. Patricians can lower faith with an observatory, which is E. And you can also decrease trade with a Thieves Guild, with F. So this should be an interesting little... I'm still being punished for the damn crabs? Yes! Yes, you are. Mr. Son the First died. He got lost in the woods. Son the Second is in prison. I'm content with being grandpa. I'm absolutely abstaining till something bad happens, of course. Alright. There are 60 seconds. Now the third. The baby is the noble. I forgot to give you a countdown because this one is auto closes. Alright, looks like we got some stuff coming in. 30 seconds. Brave Sir Robert throwing all of his cash at the problem. Be an interesting little auction here. 10 seconds, so stream delay, you got about 5. Get your last bets in now. We're going to get a net 0 though. Yep. Too late, Frosty. I'm sorry. Teenage Rebellion report. So, trade in counts went up, but overall trade went down. So technically counts and patricians are at a net 0, but counts went up. Defiance is too high. One of them is considering rebellion. Yes, I know. Alright, my ambition. Let's go ahead and get this figured out. Starting your reign, you say you wanted to be a peacekeeper. So far, you've not convinced anyone. The kingdom is still on the brink of chaos, your majesty. Defiance, defiance, defiance. Current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot, change your image. And the advisors have some ideas. We should crush these disloyal nobles, smash their armies, and force them to submit. Your majesty, if you help us spread the zeal of the ninth god, the church will enter full support. With the backing of the church, nobles won't dare move against you. Shut up, get out of here. Here's another idea. Declare war on the Ashmedian Empire. The nobles forget their schemes if you win. Don't listen to the rest of these fools. The Scepter of Sages. It's a lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any king who recovers it will rule over a golden age. Okay, so crush all those plotting against you with iron fists. His authority and military might be able to do it. I was gonna fund last second, but it wasn't needed, I guess. Get elevated by the church and the status of a living saint, which is authority and faith. That's not gonna happen. Declare war on the Ashmedian Empire, which is farming and military, which actually could work. Or we can recover the Scepter of Sages, which is faith and trade. Yes. Faith and trade. Well, patricians are working against trade. Farming and military are actually my best bet here, I think. Question all those. Authority and military, that's not going to work. Faith and trade is 10 and 25. Not 25, 21. Farming and military is 22 and 16. This is 38. Faith and trade is 21 and 10, which is 31. So we're gonna declare war. Why not? Oh no, these bread loaves are finally catching up to us. Counting the Ashmedian as Ambassador Green's grace, and you're just gonna turn to upcoming war. Hoping to catch you by surprise. We all know there's a big war on the horizon. The only question is when. Now listen. Far larger than your kingdom. Do you wonder why I never squashed you like bugs? Because you're divided on eternal conflicts. Same the empire is ruled by its emperor. In reality, Ashmedian is ruled by its generals who battle on for control of the capital. So why are you here? General Thelikanth, whose lands are safely distant from your border. If you were to invade, all we ask is that you send us your signal. We'll launch a civil war, taking advantage of the chaos above us on your own eyes. A bold plan. I'll leave you to think of my words. Taking advantage of the Ashmedian Empire's internal division may actually have a chance. Beat our oldest enemy, that would shut the nobles up for good. Winning still won't be easy. Priority is to raise the kingdom of the world, farming and military as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles. So there can't be a civil war. Great. Alright. Let me check out your famous cuisine from the east. Count these Zevox comes to you bearing a covered tray. He uncovers it with a flourish. One of our chefs found a special herb mixed at the bazaar, and it goes perfectly with this delicious baklava. He even set up his own stall. Everyone loves the stuff. The Green can stop your plans anytime with a rebel. Yeah, I guess they can. Your Majesty, would you care to try some? Absolutely. All right, just a little. Layers of pastry are soaked in floral honey. It's so sweet that it makes your eyes water. Watches you expectantly. Delicious! Most pleased. I'm delighted you enjoyed it. Trays of baklava are carted out and served to the assembled nobles. Many are enthusiastic, but Lord Patrician Big Cheese 6840 shakes his head in disgust. Oh, dreadful! How can you bring this to us? It tastes like a musty tome. How dare you! You insult the pride of the counts! Your esteemed highness, please have the dreadful stuff taken away at once! Okay, so promote the Eastern Blokova as a national food. Your defiance will go down. Your trade will go up. I don't want that. Hire the original chef to work in the palace. Treasury will go down. Defiance will go down. Leave the baklava in the east where it belongs. Defiance will go up. Trade will go up. Authority will go down. Well, great. I'm screwed either way. I say we call for unity. All the counts obviously want trade to go up. I'm not gonna veto B. Why would I do that? None are good for the patricians because trade goes up. No, B is good for the patricians. Trade doesn't go up. It doesn't go down, but it doesn't go up. That's why I'm calling for unity. The counts have everyone outnumbered. Patricians and chiefs. Vote for B. The counts won't get their way. Just saying. Alright, let's start the vote. And I'll give you guys plenty of time. I'm not gonna close the vote.
Charging battery.
Oh, look at that. The counts vote for A. Who would have guessed? Hire the original chef to work in the palace. Well, I'm retiring. I'm tired. Grandpa Snake is too old for this crap. Alright, sorry, Major Snake. Vote no. Vote no. Oh no. Vote A. Vote A. Major Snake, they're calling for you to vote for A. Because they want to win. Alright, I think he left. Oh, sorry, I already closed the vote. Let's see. Which one should I vote for? I wonder. What? Oh, hang on. Someone's calling me. Nope, never mind. They hung up. Don't let Ryu in again, Frosty. Never chef makes his way from Grand Bazaar, become an official member of the palace staff. Through banquet after banquet, nobles hurry to attend. You serve baklava at breakfast, lunch, afternoon, dinner, supper, and even the occasional midnight snack. Eastern Grand Bazaar becomes a culinary landmark with chefs and critics making pilgrimages to visit. Your wife isn't impressed about eating baklava morning and night. But never mind that. More, more, and more. I'm getting fat. I'm getting fat. Alright, Hrothgar returns. We received word from Hrothgar, Your Majesty. He has returned from the exploration of the Mountain Tomb. Aha, he's back. Yes, he is. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, it's not a cause of celebration. Hrothgar now marches at the head of an army of magic warriors made entirely from ice. They believe Hrothgar is their ancient king. Why does this stuff always happen to me? The traitor Hrothgar plans to take your throne with his frozen army. We don't have long to decide on a response. On the origin of these ice warriors, ancient North King Bjarnulf was rumored to be a warlock who created his own soldiers from snow using to crush his rivals. These are his creations, though. They must be over 400 years old. Order chiefs to gather their army and face Hrothgar in battle. Rah! Military! You could do that. Send an assassin after Hrothgar, which I can afford. Or we can do nothing, which lowers authority, raises defiance, and decreases military. I am vetoing do nothing. I don't care which one we go with. But let's get to work. Yeah, let's figure out this ice giant problem. Again, I will let it roll so you guys can have time to discuss. Pump running BLS? You must be out of your goddamn mind. Pump running BLS. I warned you. Yeah, you tried to warn me and I didn't listen. And now here we are. I think everyone's gonna go with the military option. Voting has closed. The result, the war is bitter. The ice warriors are formidable foes and humans stronger than tanks, killing dozens of soldiers before it follows. The military! Chiefs, your military has failed me! Eventually your numbers win the day. Sherman Chief's army is devastated. Much of the countryside is barren. Bruce Walter. Military went down 3, farming went down 1, traded went down 1. I'm gonna lose. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna lose. Sentence him to death. That's what you get. You just destroyed my ambitions, man. How dare you? Pats want to rebel? Up to you, patricians, if you want to rebel. Who's that? Mr. Sun, Big Cheese, and Mega. Ryu's gotten bitter in his old age. It's been 3 years! Maybe 5. We first need to obtain a mill. There's other ways to do it. Military is the best way. Alright, you know what? Counts want to go down. Attritions. You guys are already defiant anyway. I'm gonna bribe the chiefs. And what are we looking at? Brave Sir Robert? Yeah. Brave Sir Robert, I'm gonna bribe you like I said. 60% chance for you. Yeah, treasury is kind of. I don't really need to bribe the chief. I don't need to bribe the chiefs. He's got a bunch of money. Your defiance. You want your defiance to go. That's why I want to bribe the chiefs. I don't really need to bribe the patricians. The patricians, you guys already got tons of money. What the heck, man? Cruel tax. Lower the military, make your higher. Making it very attractive to rebel, buddy. You need to. We need to rebel with these taxes. Freaking counts with a huge trade. Look at all that money you guys got. Except for Brave Sir Robert. Okay, I won't cruelly tax you because Brave Sir Robert says he's here for the bribe. We're kind of broke after the crabs. You got 1,950. You got more than half the kingdom. You're not broke. You're fine. Don't worry about it. How do I have that much? Because you sold your crabs to get a ton of money and you only had to pay back like 30% of it is why. I thought I had the least. I didn't take everything. Yeah, okay. I won't cruelly tax the counts because Brave Sir Robert wants the bribes. That's gonna be my bribe this season. The Coast Defiance is now treasonous. Yeah, what else is new? I lost more from the crabs than I gained. No, you gained more than you lost. Alright. Let's end the season, shall we? A heretical discovery. Yeah, well, the patricians had really good trade, so you got a lot of money. Rebel. Oh, you're gonna rebel, huh? I bring troubling news. You say troubling, then it must be. A group of individuals in the East are meeting in secret to preach heretical teaching and engage in rituals. The adherents to the cult of the Undivided, they believe the Ninth God did not destroy the Eighth deposed gods. As in fact, all of them joined together in an unholy union. Pure sacrilege. Regrettably, I require the Council's permission to launch a proper investigation. Otherwise, my Inquisitors would have destroyed the cult we had a chance to spread. Defiance, faith, authority. This isn't worth our time. I don't need faith. Get out of here. Heresy is disease, Your Highness. If you do not cure it quickly, the spread will become control. You regret your hesitancy. Nothing to rein them in. The cultists of the Undivided thrive in the faithless region of the East, spreading their influence to gain followers by the week. You guys can believe what you want. I don't care. Okay, so you guys are voting to rebel. That'll happen at the end of the season. Or Patrician Big Cheese. Unfortunate tidings, Your August Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Chalopolis. I believe it is Brizk, the Lord of the Bells. Why is this a problem? Put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. It's once in a lifetime opportunity for many. Screw the rules, we have wheat. Droves of unwashed glory-seeking workers from all over the coast are lining up for their chance. Not just peasants. I, Terror Flame Plays, have also decided to apply. You want to try again, Joe? Competition will be fierce, but those serfs are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. You can put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servants' help. We can't let this go ahead. Not only is it heresy, it presents a clear and dangerous conflict of interest. Conflict of interest? How? Wizards only answer themselves. Powers unmatched, since the entire kingdom cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Count Terrorflame blames he's managing for the votes, or you for that matter. Narrow Flame Plays. Wanna try to be a wizard again? And we shall assemble the council. Okay, allow Count Terrorflame Plays to become Brick's apprentice. Make sure to wear plenty of lotion so you don't lose your skin this time. Require he forfeits his noble title in order to become an apprentice. That gets rid of all your wealth. Forbid Terrorflame Plays from traveling to Chalopolis. Don't let them. No, it's funny. It happened the first time. Here, let me find it. We help chiefs if we do. Don't. What do you mean you help chiefs if you do? I wonder what that what you mean by that. See, it's more fun when you don't know what's going on. Alright. Silence. Wait, did I put it in... Maybe I put it in my Discord. Hang on. Let's see. Twitch clips. Yep, there it is. Copy link and... put that. We will rebel. See, it's good. Okay, so... if you allow him to become an apprentice, Defiance, Chiefs will go up. Or if you bid C, then Defiance and Chiefs will go up as well. So Counts really want to go for B. So I'm going to call for Unity. Not again! If you don't want to go, then you should vote C, Brave Sir Robert or Joe. Ooh, we got a split vote here. It's a count. Allow Count Terrorflame Plays to become Brizk's apprentice. All right, looks like a lot of people are voting for C. I'll give it some more time. Give it a little bit more time. Alright. Voting has closed. Forbid Terrorflame Plays from traveling to Chalopolis, so you don't get to become a skeleton this time, Joe. My humblest thanks, Your Serene Highness, for not bowing to this power-hungry fool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must deal with this troublesome wizard. So a noble can't even enter into a years-long blood pact to become an all-powerful demigod without council approval? Whatever happened to so-called freedom? His presence in Chalopolis attracts all sorts of visitors, though the power of their latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around. Dang it! Our trade went down. Trade is now opulent. I'm gonna lose this. I guess they aren't affected. I am gonna lose. Alright, ambition conquest. For the last few months, your marshal has been crisscrossing the kingdom, drumming up troops in preparation for her first strike against the Ashmedian Empire. Today at last she's returned, she's brought one of the counts with her. Your Majesty, the nobles are proving reluctant to commit their soldiers to your cause. They send a delegation to speak with you. Please don't. Your Grace, of course, we all support a war with the accursed dogs of Ashmead. Of course we do. There's more patriotic than anyone. That's right, brave Sir Robert. But we're concerned about the harvest. Your Marshal is telling us to raise all our able-bodied levies. If we do that, who's going to gather the crops? The kingdom could starve. You guys have plenty of farms. The patrician's objective is to lower trade to 15 or less. We can wait. My ambition. Help us raise trade. We can't let Ryu win. My ambition is farming and military. Should probably eat that cake we have in our storage. We'll just tell the peasants to eat something else. Cake, maybe? Yeah. Eat that cake you have in the storage. Like brave Sir Robert said, Your Majesty, without the harvest, there is no cake. Just damn cowardice, if you ask me, Your Majesty, but all nobles are arguing this nonsense. The fools are worried about going hungry for a few years. If the kingdom will survive, they won't commit their full forces to our banner. 80% farming. Assure Count brave Sir Robert that the kingdom can survive a few bad harvests. By the blood of the dead, Your Grace, you're right. The kingdom can survive a few hungry winters if it means teaching those Ashmedian bastards a lesson. That's the spirit. I trust we have the backing of the Count in starting this war then? Yes, Your Highness, let's do this. One by one, your marshal approaches the nobles of your council, seeking their approval for launch of war against Ashmead. Suppose it would look bad for the patricians if we did nothing while the rest of the kingdom fought. Your August Majesty, fine, we'll send our troops. Aye, Your Majesty, the chiefs never back down from the fight. You have our axes. Nobles are united behind the idea of a war on Ashmead, Your Majesty. Huzzah, let's go to war. We'll see how long that lasts. I'll assemble the troops at once. Farewell, Your Majesty. When your marshal returns to the capital a month later, she's at the head of an army. The soldiers set up camp outside the city walls. Their armor gleaming crimson, lighted on. Inspect my troops. 60%. From afar, it was impressive. Up close, it's not a pretty sight. Military challenge failed. Attention! Line up for the king. Ride your horse up and down the line. Pit opening in your stomach. Is this all the troops you have? There are less than 10,000 here. Make matter worse, they're not exactly elite units. Some soldiers are leaning on their halberds, fast asleep. Others are wearing their arm backwards. One is trying to pick his nose with a sword. Marshal, is this the best you could do? I can only apologize, Your Majesty. The army is in a starved state. We need more men. Spend some time whipping our soldiers into shape before we can hope to defeat the Ashmedians. For your chances of victory, focus on increasing the kingdom's military as much as possible in the next 2 seasons. The challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Alright, and now the rebellion stopped. The rebellion stops it. By royal decree, we can tweak the law, stop the count, mark the preferred voting choice. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. Let's vote for the least favored option, and the option with the least votes will pass. Yes. Yes, I think we can get rid of that. Excellent. Okay, so loyalists are the chiefs and the counts, while the patricians are rebelling. Interesting. Interesting. Sickness spreads, rebellion, opening strike. We shall do the rebellion. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You are confronting your throne room by Lord Patrician Big Cheese, his smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. The patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretender of the throne. We'll rise up and fight for Narilla, the true queen. Authority is now dubious, stability is now stable. Let's hope the church thing comes up. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield. Seize him, or one day I will see your head on a spike. Seize him. Come along now, traitors, get the chop. What? She can't do this. I'm an envoy, see? See how the king tyrannies grows worse by the day? Your watchman wastes no time. Lord Patrician Big Cheese is dragging out in the courtyard and his head is struck from his shoulders. I expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. What are our chances against the rebels? Pretty good. The patricians aren't exactly a military powerhouse. Hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. How did things get this bad? Leader of the rebellion is Lord Patrician Megazorus. As reason for the uprising, he's citing a history of petty transgressions against petitions. Urge to murder rising. Yes, Your Majesty, hold on, I'm feeling you need it. So this is it. Civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all this is over. Can't wait. I'll go get out trebuchets. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go, patricians. Do you smell that, my friend? Sorry, I think I stepped in some... That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant King Ryukin at long last. We've risen up against his oppression. If we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask my fellow patricians what will be the opening strike against the king. If we launch a preemptive strike against the chiefs to cripple the military capabilities. I suspect the chiefs may join our cause. We can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low. We could also call on the church to condemn the king, or finally you could send off an assassin and nip this in the bud. Alright. You guys can launch a preemptive strike, call upon the chiefs, or petition support for the church, or send an assassin. Let's see, we will not attack the chiefs. I think if you petition for the church, I'm gonna be in trouble. It's there. Okay, so the Ziviox knows that this is going to end poorly for me. Brave Sir Robert, you're not voting, are you? This is only the patricians. So Mr. Sun, Big Cheese, and Mega. And I think Big Cheese is gone. It doesn't matter. Voting has closed. Petition for support of the church. Remain with your holiness, the faith challenge has failed. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's cut to the chase before you launch your little speech. Do you think the church has lasted 1,000 years by changing allegiances along with the weekly hymns? No, we're careful. Frankly, I don't care who wins this little war as long as you keep me out of it. Goodbye. By the 9th. The church refuses to lend credibility to the rebels. Officially, they claim to back the king, but their support is lukewarm. Alright, and now the sickness spreads. Oh no. Chief Deathfrosty, your greatness, the terrible sickness spreading among my troops in the north. What kind of sickness? And a lot of diggings, a lot of latrines, and a lot of graves. What can we do about it? As these run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers we can't afford to lose, but I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward. Okay. Send medical doctors from Quail University. I'm good with that. Hire a wizard to cure the northern troops with magic. Screw that. Quarantine the disease in order for the healthy to leave them behind. 60% authority, not great. Do nothing to stop the spreading of the sickness. Defiance goes up, military goes down. Okay, we're gonna veto that. Quite literally the highest faith. Do you need more faith for them to join? Random chance. Yeah, it was a 60% chance. That's all it was. RNG was on my side. That's all it was. I've received 1,000 messages today. Awesome. So I'm going to veto that. So if you send medical doctors from Quail University, I just have to pay. I'm fine with that. You know, you guys can vote for that. Hire a wizard to cure the northern troops with magic. I don't like that because the wizard might not know their ways. Or quarantine the disease in order for the healthy to leave them behind. That's a 60% authority. Either way, these aren't great options, but I prefer A. I am not going to do nothing. I'm not doing that. It seems Mr. Sun and Megazorus. You guys can't vote. You're rebelling. Sorry, Mr. Sun, but you can't vote. You're not part of the council anymore. It looks like even Frosty wants to hire a wizard. Alright, I'll leave it up for a few more seconds. Voting has closed. Hire the cure the troops with magic. Wizard Pesty arrives at your court. She's clad in flowing black silk, wearing a mask in the shape of a Rowan's face. Guys, I definitely trust Pestia with my life. Explain the problem. Likely black fever, likely carried by body lice. Make sure all your troops are thoroughly bathed and scrubbed with soap. Now hand over my money and I'll be on your way. Here you go. Follow Pestia's advice and order your soldiers to take a mass bath. Within a few days, the sickness has gone away. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Let's end the season. Okay, let's continue to the rebellion report. We are done with this nonsense. Dang, you broke. No victory points on either side. Paid 1,000 gold to be told to use soap. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's see. Let's try mustering an army, which is funny. The doctors probably would have killed everybody. On the coastal border, countless flags flap in the sea breeze. Warships crowd the harbors, unloading hordes of soldiers. The patrician troops are gathering in vast numbers. Oh, ninth above. Think of the expense. Each of these soldiers is another mouth to feed, and it's coming from our pockets. Let's march them off as quick as possible, please. We're risking more than our profits in this war. Our necks are on the line, so we'd better be smart about it. And on that subject, I've considered several proposals to further bolster our army for the trials ahead. This is patricians. I'll give you time. Conscript a massive peasant levies. Your military goes up, your farming goes down. Call upon the Holy of the Ninth to join the cause. Military goes up, faith goes down. Or the existing coastal army will be enough. This is Mr. Sun and Mega. Bloodletting for the win. I'll give you guys time to vote. They might be conspiring in Twitch chat. Okay, you guys both want B. Okay, call upon the Holy Order of the Ninth to join the cause. It's something at least. Do you know if there are holy orders and knights on the coast? Why no, what do they do? Praying and training to fight mostly. They don't generate any revenue, so I didn't really notice them until now. Anyway, they're willing to fight alongside us against the king. How much do we have to pay them? That's the funny part, nothing. If they're doing this for free, they consider our cause righteous. Free? How odd. I suppose we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Church doesn't support us in this conflict, so these knights risk their very souls to help us out. Let's not disappoint them. Military is now 4. Faith is now 4. Holy knights soon arrive in the coastal camp, riding in gleaming armor, tops towering steeds. They are few, but each is worth 20 ordinary soldiers on the field of battle. Impressive. Must say it feels good to have the strength of the Ninth on our side. Sure. Alright, let's do wizard troubles. Despite everything, that damned wizard Brzzik still refuses to leave Chalopolis. Say they have to stay and train their apprentice. But if wizards stay in one place for long is trouble. They'll start to corrupt the local area with their twisted magic. It's already happening, but we have to be careful when to get rid of them. Anger them, and we'll be fighting a war on 2 fronts. Okay, patricians, again. Try to recruit them to help the king. Gather an auxiliary army and force them out. 25% chance with your military. Or leave them be and focus on the war. Your trade will go down. I'll give you guys time. Gotta give you time to dig your own graves. Going to try to recruit a wizard. That or we do C. Alright, try and recruit them to help to defeat the king. I see. Interesting. The Count sends a polite letter to Brzzik asking them to join the rebellion. Yet no reply ever comes. It seems that wizards have more important things to deal with than petty squabbles of mortals. At least they don't vaporize all the patricians for daring to ask. It's possible it'll come back to you later. Okay, a great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of the palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Maybe the king will lose his skin. Well, he didn't lose any stats, yeah. Your Majesty, the army of the coast is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous cur, Lord Patrician Megazorus. I received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the east. They march now to intercept the patricians in a matter of days. Let's see, the Counts in the east? Alternatively, they can join forces with the army of the north. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed patricians. Your orders, Your Majesty. Counts and the chiefs should join forces. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll lay your orders to Count the Ziviox and commander in the field. They'll do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Alright, Counts. Should you defy orders or follow orders? Interesting. I wonder how this will affect trade. Defy orders, send an eastern army to fight the rebels. Follow orders, link up with the chiefs, or hang back and let the rebels march on the capital without challenge. Who else is in the... Tarot, Flame Plays, and Brave Sir Robert? I'll give you guys a chance. A is defy orders and send the Eastern Army to fight. B is follow orders and link up with the chiefs. And C is hang back and let the rebels march on the capital without challenge. Okay. So I don't know where Joe went, but his boat won't swing it. Let's see. Link up with the chiefs. Whole city holds its breath. You stood in your palace waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, Counts have turned their army around to link up with the chiefs. All according to plan. Indeed, your majesty, let's hope this plan is sound. It'll all come down to the next battle. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. We will prevail. That's the spirit. How much are we going? I have a lot to take care of. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Eastern Army's retreat has given the patricians free reign to pillage and plunder the East. So your farming went down. They did that to you, counts. They took your farms. Taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered and stolen loot shipped back to the coast. Count's wealth has decreased a lot. Patricians' wealth has increased. Trade is now a monopoly in the coast, and trade is now dynamic in the east. They just sacked you guys. Eastern forces will link up with the chiefs. Chiefs rush to meet the patricians' open warfare and will either end your reign or preserve it. Alright, I'm going to make sure I give you guys plenty of money for that. Holy crap, look at our trade. Yeah, I know. Start the auction. Okay. Patricians can still buy stuff. Chiefs can build a cathedral with A to increase faith. Chiefs can build a prison with B to lower stability. The counts can build C, which will increase trade. Or D, observatory, which will lower faith. And patricians can build E, a monument, which will increase authority. Or F, stadium, which will decrease military. Alright, we're going to start. How much money do you have? Brave Sir Robert, you have 0 money. You used it all last time. I used to have so much. Literally can't read it on the screen. Yeah, you have 0 right now, Brave Sir Robert. Sorry. Alright, we're going to start the auction in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60 seconds on the clock. If they up F, we go for another. Well, that's your military. Count's obviously wanting to get their trade back up. That's the only thing funded right now. I think Frosty's the only chief, and he might be AFK. Fund F0. I'll wait for it when the someone. You got 20 seconds. You gotta fund it. You just fund it with 1, and you probably win. I don't know. 10 seconds. Fund F with 2,500. Okay. Military of the patricians goes down. Interesting choice, Death Frosty. I like it. I like it. Time's up. Continue to rebellion report. You guys gotta stop waiting for the last minute. There's a stream delay. I'm sorry. Okay, so trade and accounts went up, and military for the patricians went down. Now, chemical discovery. The Gardens of the Royal Palace, Marshal rushes up to you in excitement. Count Arda follows her, dragging a large trunk behind him. We can't calculate delay. No, it had funds. It had 2,500 from Frosty. As he has developed something for the war effort, you have to see it. Yes, greetings, Your Grace. An alchemist from my estate's been working on this for some time. Starts unpacking the trunk, revealing complicated foul-filling machinery. Looks like a set of very large bagpipes. Tell me what it does. This is son I threw 2,500 at the last second. It wasn't last second. Yeah, he did it with like 20 seconds. It creates fire, Your Highness. It can spray flames right across a room. But don't use it inside a room, not unless you want it to burn down with you inside. You didn't lose trade. You got trade. Let's see, Terraflame. Oh, you lost trade earlier when you guys tried to do something and it failed. Teaming up with the chiefs to beat up us patricians. Yeah, that's what happened. Your army went down to meet up with the chiefs to quell the rebellion, and the patricians sacked your land. Fancy demonstration, Your Majesty. Alright, but be careful. I will try it myself. What is this? Alright, but be careful. Delightful. Let's see. He pours a smoking chemical in a spout and pulls a lever, and twists a valve, and then fire streams straight from the pipe. Sprays all across the garden, singeing the leaves in a nearby bush. Bravo, bravo. A few of these things in the infantry could turn the tide of the rebellion. Pay for equipment, but don't worry about alchemists. No. Order the council to hand over the equipment free. No. Too dangerous. Put the alchemists on crop science instead. Defiance goes up, stability goes up, farming goes up. I like that one. How about this? This is a reverse vote. Alright? So here's what I'm going to do. It's a reverse vote. Let's see. Reverse vote. Alright. Reverse vote. I'm putting it up on the screen, okay? Can you see it? It's a reverse vote, which means you vote for which one you don't want. Alright? It's a reverse vote. That means you vote for which option you don't want to do. The option with the least amount of votes will win. Alright? Does everyone understand? It is a reverse vote. Option with the least vote will win. Here, let me put chat away for a second. So you guys can see the stuff that happens. And I'm gonna wait like an extra 30 seconds because no one's voting. There's some probably serious stream delay. I apologize. Remember, this is a reverse vote. There is chat delay. Yeah, there's a really serious chat delay. About 10 seconds, which is why I'm giving everyone like a ton of time. Alright. So no one voted for C, which means C or D. No one voted for D, which was C because we couldn't do the treasury one. No, it was D. What am I talking about? I got a headache because no one voted for D. That was the reverse vote, and that's the option we get. Accepts the council's decision. Defiance is now insolent. Instructs the officers turn attention to agriculture instead. Farming goes up, stability goes up. Though some of the counts grumble at not getting to enjoy military glory, it turns out that the fire throwers are very effective for forestry. Many eastern peasants are delighted to save their time and energy. Hey, Elman, how's it going? Yeah, good to see you. This one's almost over. Currently, the patricians are rebelling. Me and Megazorus are pets now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so an unexpected opportunity. Let's do the final battle in Rebellion. Battle was averted, but the battle cannot be postponed forever. Council chiefs are all that stands between the patricians and the capital. Final battle deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the chiefs that it's time to strike. We only hope they listen to our orders, Your Majesty. 30 seconds remaining. This is the chiefs, so that's Frosty. I think Major Snake is gone. So, Frosty, which one do you want? Hang back and let the patricians march on the capital without challenge, or send the joint forces of the chiefs and the counts to fight the rebels? Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. I'm hanging in there, but I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, you mean the Pats, the rebellions. Frosty! Ouch! How could you? How could you, Frosty? Ah! Ah! Oh, my heart! Ah! Ah! Let me just, ah! Voting is closed. Hang back and let the patricians march back in the capital without challenge. When she finally returns to Sonya, it takes a full 20 minutes to stop swearing, making incomprehensible threats. And after that, I'll set fire to the ashes. Rebels gain victory points. Defiance is now aggrieved. Authority is now ineffective. Everything go according to plan? No, no, Your Majesty. Everything did not go according to plan. Oh, I'm in Chiefs. Oh, hey, Owlman. Welcome to Chiefs. You just stabbed me in the back, or in the back. Throw in the wolves! Instead of engaging the enemy, as I told them to, the coward chiefs and the craven counts just hung back, stayed out of the way. They allowed the troops of the patricians to march right by, probably gave them a cheery wave, and now they're nearly at the capital. There's no way to stop them. What? I'll see them flayed, battered, and served as a side dish. Well, because we're defenseless now. The coastal will be camped outside the walls city in a matter of weeks. We want to see the year's end. We must build up fortifications, stockpile food, tramp citizens, militia. It's time to pray to the Ninth, Your Majesty, because apart from him, we're on our own. Can you turn down the flames? Yeah, hold on. Hard to throw wolves when I can't see you. Oh, okay, hang on. I will do this. Here's what I'll do. There we go. How's that? I think that's better. Okay, an unexpected opportunity. Your Majesty, as the patricians were marching through the east, they were hit by a fierce rainstorm. Unable to progress through the mud, they set up camp beside the Voltine River. So they're setting ducks. Precisely, we must strike. Don't be foolish, Marshal. Do you think our own troops are immune to the weather? We'll have the same problems. I may suggest another option, Your Majesty. The patricians are drawing all their water from the Voltine River. If we were to poison it upstream, the troops would suffer greatly. Fighting a war with poison leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but not as bad as the taste it leaves in the mouths of patricians. Ha! Let's do it. Where do we get all this poison? If we herd all the cattle on the east on the riverbank upstream, allow their effluents to flow freely into the river, the water will be contaminated. It's hard to find an upset stomach. Not above. You are devious. I don't feel comfortable with this, Your Majesty. I'll need council approval before I proceed. Alright, council approval. Let's see. Poison the Voltine River. Ambush the rebel camp with all available choices. Let the opportunity pass us by. Well, I know that the chiefs aren't going to be helping out. So, counts. How about we, let's see. We've got 2 voters in the counts, and we've got 2 voters in chiefs. Okay, so I'm going to veto this one. So no matter what happens, we have a good opportunity. No, it's too late, Owlman. Death Frosty stabbed me in the back. You gotta type exclamation vote. And I'd prefer B. Well, counts, it looks like you stabbed me in the back too. Look at that. Zevox, I have 1%. I don't know what that means. Well, well, well. Look who also stabbed me in the back. Oh, 1% battery? You just go ahead and peace out, man. We're going to war for you. What are you talking about? Don't have a charger. Thanks for the help. Yeah, and we had a better chance with farming. Why did you use military? Why did you choose A? That doesn't make any sense. Those are our troops. You didn't have to use troops! How is that backstabbing? Won't poisoning the river kill the rebels? Yes, that's the point. The count's backstab. All our crops will die. No, it won't. Crops aren't poisoned by manure, which is fertilizer. It's fertilizer. You're trying to kill humans, not plants. I will remember this. I'll remember this. That's more like a good old-fashioned battle as the 9th intended. Oh, look at that. You failed! To be clear, it will probably kill farming long-term. Eastern soldiers provide no more resilience to driving the reign of the patricians. Finding free themselves first and ambush your troops, for they must have proper defense. Turned out a horrible route with their soldiers scattered in all directions. These rebels gain a victory point. Hey, look at that! Patricians, they're gonna win. Lack of reading comprehension is on medieval level. Yeah, pretty much. There's no honor or defeat. You should have gone with my plan. Yep. Oh, well, guess who I'm gonna tax now? Let's see. Cruel, cruel. Both of you stabbed me in the back. In fact, Chief stabbed me in the back. Count stabbed me in the front. Both of you get cruel taxes. Both of you. Look at that. You did that. You did that. You did that. What's this double take? This is probably where I lose. Majesty, the Chiefs are inviting you to the north to meet with them in person. Oh, hey, look at that. Your defiance went up. Chiefs win. We'll go along towards soothing your recent tensions. How am I supposed to leave the city? We're besieged. Orange will be sung out dead night. Drastic measures. Now this is important. There's a war on. It's more important than ever to keep the Chiefs sweet. If they join the rebel sides, you'd be doomed. If you want to go north, show your face, pay some compliments, smooth things over. That's probably why you guys did that, just to piss me off. Very well, servants, prepare my things. You bid a fond goodbye to your wife. Don't worry, dear. I've known these chiefs since I was little. They used to play hide and seek with me. You can trust them. Smoke it out of the besieged city through abandoned sewer pipes. Smell just secretly. Okay. On roads, snowy passes. You reach your destination, the Hall of Heroes. Oh, nothing bad's gonna happen over here. Place for diplomacy, talk peace, sacred ground. No blood can be spilled. Welcome, welcome. Take a seat by the fire. Can we get you a drink? No need. Let's cut to the chase. An excellent plan. Eastern Knights, take your seats behind you, watching Chief Major Snake carefully. I had something I wanted to speak to you about. Alone. Tell him that your honor guard will stay put. Sorry, we must insist. Clear disguise as a candlestick. Giant tramp door swings open beneath your honor guard. What's going on? Can you feel that? Rushing through the room, stirring your cloak. The winds have changed. Where the warrior sees you roughly, an axe blade pressed against your throat. Someone I want you to meet. You hear soft footsteps, curtain parts, and you are suddenly confronted by... do not worry, guys. It is me, King. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So we gotta let the Pats walk to capital. Get that defiance. What is the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this? Voice is almost not quite identical to your own, a little too nasal. You like it? Took a year of training to get the voice right. You'll never get away with this. I'm willing to roll the dice. Men? Scheme can pass with an ongoing rebellion. Yes, it can. Because they are not the ones rebelling. The warrior is holding you hostage, bundle you toward the door. Quick, we must make sure his body won't be discovered. A bag is stuffed over your head. Arms tied behind your back, you're loaded on the mule like a sack of grain. As you jolt around on the mule, plenty of time to contemplate your upcoming demise. It's funny the king won't even notice you're gone. Yes, scheme always has priority. Perhaps Odwin will realize, but by then it'll be too late. You'll already be dead. When the bag is whipped off your head, you find yourself standing over a mist-shrouded waterfall. Far below, the white water churns and seethes. Any last words? Beautiful view up here. Why not take a closer look? Chief Major Snake isn't even here, man. It's a long way down. Your screams are drowned out by the thundering water. Long live the new king, same as the old king. Chiefs win! You pissed me off just to increase defiance. I fell for it. I fell for it. You stabbed me in the front, and I fell for it. Alright, nobody will ever know that the king had been replaced by an imposter. It isn't mentioned in history books. Only the chiefs knew, and they took the secret to their graves. The patricians, led by Megazords, launched a rebellion that accomplished nothing besides distracting the king while cunning schemers took the throne. I joined and we instantly win. Siryu come of the only one you screwed was us again. No, you screwed yourselves. Oh wait, hang on. Let me, We had a plan to use the fertilizer, but no, you had to go and use your military. Because you thought you knew what you were doing. Alright, stretch the screen. Hashtag not my king. Yeah, because you replaced me. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here, guys. Everything's fine. Rushing to complete the scheme, the counts attempted the blood ritual too early. The summoned demon escaped their control and slaughtered dozens, including Vasil and Count Brave Sir Robert. The chief's doppelganger was in power long enough to name Selby as his heir before meeting his own unfortunate end. The chief's grip on the crown was secure for now. Okay, hang on. There you go. Let me get rid of chat and the black box. Alright, you can read that. Go ahead. I don't deserve this anymore. Where is it? I don't deserve this anymore. Still would have gotten doppelgame because you were angry. Yeah. Yeah, by all odds, the rebellion nearly won. We were one season away from winning. Yeah, unfortunately, Frosty stabbed me in the back and made me angry. Just let you guys walk up. And I played right into his hands. Forgot that they were scheming to try and take me over. that tactical backstab wolves. Alright, endgame ledger. King Ryukin the Changeling. Game length 3 years, 9 months. Monarch Selby is my successor. Wealthiest noble is Major Snake, who basically just left. Realistically, what would stop the patricians from continuing the rebellion and taking over? Not a lot. Not a lot. It was 4-0. Which was pretty much like reverse of that last game I was in. Poorest noble is Brave Sir Robert, 0. Broke AF. As for the kingdom, patricians had trade all the way up to 10 and defiance all the way up to 10, so they're basically like Texas, their own little nation. But yeah, that rebellion happened, screwed over my ambition, and that allowed the chiefs to defiance. You stop bribing us. Even if it was, would you stop? I can give you a little bit of a... Now here, let me put my webcam away so you can see the stats down there. There you go. Well, no, money is money. All right, good job, Chiefs. Excellent play, Frosty, by stabbing me in the back, by making me mad, and I was too focused on the rebellion to realize I had to keep the defiance down. All right, that'll do it. Here's the giveaway info. We are patricians. We always prioritize money. Yeah. I was in a game where the patricians rebelled and we got screwed over. Like, all the RNG just screwed us over. I even wrote in the chat about the defiance and taxing them. Yeah, that's what I get. Even though I was forced into that role of crab scam. It is a crab toe currency. Crab toe currency. Oh, hilarious. I'll get better at this game, I'm sure. I would have loved to see my initial character survive. Yeah, you got eliminated twice. Alright, let's see. I need... What do I need? I need... Humble Choice, May 2024. If I could get a good... I'll have to get better pictures of... What? Didn't like it, huh? I got eliminated the first time immediately. The second time after multiple turns. Survived 6 generations straight. Shield and point thing. It's for the giveaway, yeah. Exclamation shields is to see how many points you have. An exclamation enter X, with X the amount of tickets. It's you can buy up to 10. The first one is free. Apparently died through the end of the game. I guess. Alright, let's see. Let's delete that. I want... Let me just do this. Yeah, this will work. Save as a JPEG. Save as a JPEG. That'll work for now. You said the patricians only stole the king. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, Brave Sir Robert got killed because of, what was it? It said something at the end there where he died. That was crazy fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Especially, I gotta... When we're playing it next time, I could probably play it tomorrow or the day after. I just gotta do some stuff first. How much time do I have left before my meeting? The thing didn't start beeping while I was there. Okay, 2 hours, yeah. get on that. I got a meeting for work, but I'll try and play it again tomorrow, Mr. Sun, and I'll try it a bit earlier. So, because I know it's really late where you are. Maybe day after to let it freshen up. Yeah, that sounds good. So about 48 hours, give or take. I've got to do some stuff around the house too. Yeah, that moment when all of you had to lower stability, that was hilarious. Like personally, that was awesome. That was like probably one of the greatest moments. All right, let's see. All right, it's time for me to go take care of some chores, but thank you all for watching. And yeah, take care.